They would like to know if he's allowed to talk.
Who? Oh.
Dave, my partner.
Oh, sure, yeah. Why not?
Yes, dear. Oh, good lord, mute. There we go. Yes, you are live. Or at least I can see you.
Break the stream.
God damn it, Cuteless.
It popped up, and the box is still there saying stream is offline.
I did change some settings around, so this is also kind of a test in some ways. There we go, my dashboard's actually refreshed so I can actually see a couple people on, but we'll just get started.
Did you post this on the Tumblr?
Yes, I did.
Oops.
Oh, hey, like Annis.
So we are a girl named Curly Bryce. We woke up in a cave with absolutely no context.
So
I like it so far.
90s game then.
Spelunking! Spelunk, spelunk, spelunk. Look at all the Zubat down here.
Pretty much.
It's too bad you don't have any Pokeballs.
Well, I got something better than that. Getting a gun.
Ooh!
You're just gonna rob the poor sleeping old man?
Yeah, pretty much.
That seems legit.
On the name of self-preservation. Survival.
Ah, a curse for that, gunsmith.
Well, if I go fast enough, we'll see him again later.
Did you just try and kill the old man with his own gun?
No, just testing it out.
Infinite
Zubat,
ammo?
no.
No ammo requirements, but guns do have experience and they level up, becoming stronger.
Leveling guns?
But if you take damage, the experience level goes down, so you can get depowered.
So those red spiky things, they cause damage, I'm guessing.
Yeah, spikes are bad.
The universal video game rule. Are you shooting the rocks?
Something like that.
Ooh, level up.
Aw, poor Mr. I, just sitting there.
Well,
doing nothing.
it's a door that kind of catches you off guard and hurts you if you touch it.
So who's Kazuma?
Kazuma is the guy at the computer, trapped in that room.
Eating cockroaches.
Almost eating cockroaches.
Yum.
Someone's got kind of a bit of background noise. Is that you, Cuteless?
Oh no, it's us. Sorry, I totally forgot we had the fan on. We've turned it off now. Is that better?
That's better. Yes, now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sorry about that. We totally weren't thinking.
Alright. I still can't hear it.
Oh,
Oh. In that case,
that
it's
might
not
be my
us.
computer.
Well, now it's gone again.
How warm are you going to get? I can always move through. Okay.
I don't know. If it's my computer, I apologize.
Ah, well.
How dare you, Cuteless?
I know, right?
You betrayed us all.
Kind of.
I do that. Apparently, I learned something cool.
Oh?
Apparently, they're gonna have a Fallout is Dragons panel at Sydney this year.
Okay, you've got to... You joshing me.
Sorry, Fallout Equestria. I'm thinking of crashing into
Right.
Fallout is Dragons stuff.
Okay, that was...
I mean, I could ask to get a Fallout is Dragons panel. I don't think they'd let me, but I could ask.
Probably not, for several reasons. Probably not a good idea.
Mostly, I think I've missed the COD update.
Yeah. I was like, you're kidding me, right? How does that even make sense? Let alone, how did we ever get that level of, notability?
Maybe one day.
Fast.
I've gotten this game down pretty fast. Probably get through, like, first half of the game in, you know, the few hours we'll be doing this, probably.
Cool.
Mostly because the first half of the game is actually kind of easy, and then it ramps up really fast.
Have you got the Ocarina of Time yet?
I'm not... I actually watched a Ocarina of Time speedrun today.
Ooh, a Magikarp!
Leaving this one alone.
Video game pop cultural references is what I do.
Well, it's a thing. You do.
You mean like when we were playing, you know, when we did those couple of FTL videos and everything was Pokemon?
Everything was Pokemon! Not my fault I keep seeing Pokemon if Pokemon is all there is.
How fast did you get that speedrun done?
1810.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think.
world record.
Oh, nice.
As of, the video went up, first of the month.
Cool. I'm assuming he glitched half of it.
Oh yeah, it's warped like from...
The fuck is that?
It's the Kool-Aid Man!
It's either a lunchbox or a toaster. And to this day, I still don't know what it is.
I'm
says,
gonna go
yeah.
with Lunchbox.
Only the Kool-Aid Man.
It's not red enough to be the Kool-Aid Man.
Nah. In the original translation, he says "Huzzah" as his big entrance, and I missed that.
Yeah, Huzzah is pretty cool. So the bad guy's called the Doctor?
Yes. But not that doctor.
Interesting. There's only so many new bodies you can get before you snap. Whee!
That was, supremely difficult.
It's kind of a tutorial boss, but it's still kind of a curb stomp at this point. Holy crap, Curly actually has, like, lines of dialogue as opposed to quote in the original game.
So, is the protagonist someone else in the original?
Yeah, it's this other person that spoilers and stuff. Anyway.
Okay. So is this, like, a sequel or a mod, or?
You know, I'm not sure exactly how this came to be, but I'm playing Cave Story Plus on Steam, which is kind of the official release version type thing, and this kind of came packaged with it, and I think it was originally kind of like a mod or something, and now I haven't actually played through it myself, so this is kind of a first for me.
So you're speedrunning a game you haven't played yet.
I'm speedrunning a Distaff counterpart of a game I've played a bunch.
Yeah, that's fair.
No rest for the dead. All these people coming in, shooting the place up. Whee!
Resummoning them, making them do work, it's terrible, really. Now I'm curious about what a zombie union would be like.
Get a high enough level, I'll bet Zenkarn can find out.
Nah, I think even at my highest level I can summon a grand total of 10 zombies at once.
That's a lot of zombies. That's enough to outnumber our party. That's enough that if they formed a union and decided they didn't want to work for us, we'd be screwed.
Yeah, but they only last for about 10 minutes, so they'd sort of form a union and then die.
Yeah. 10 minutes, that's like enough to get a fifth of the way through a planning session, I guess.
Just keep resummoning them, they'll work it out eventually.
Though I re-listened to last Sunday's session, and it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was re-listening to it.
Yeah.
That's an interesting statement. Care to elaborate?
No, while we were having the huge train wreck of a planning session, I was just kind of going, oh god, oh god, oh god, why can't we do anything right, oh god. But then I listened to it again, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it's still kind of frustrating to listen to, but actually, it's not that bad. We kind of have some okay ideas in there, it's just the matter of getting them all. Ooh, Dark Monkey's here. Hello!
Oh, hey, Dark Monkey.
And for the sake of inclusion, hello, Fret, Alien, and... No, it's just, yeah. I thought I was missing someone. I'm missing Zenkarn. Hi, Zenkarn!
Hi, Flotsam.
And Lycanus.
Lycanus.
Oh,
Oh, right,
Lycanus.
yeah. Hey, Lycanus. Didn't realize you were
Hey,
in the chat.
Lycanus!
Well, in the non-stream chat, anyway.
Why are you not gracing us with your glorious voice? Oh, fair enough. It's like, I'll bet you have lots of fans with that voice. Oh, dear.
I still
This is
think
why
we
you
should get... Sorry.
This is why you need to wait until I've gone to bed before you do these sessions.
That's
But it's so much funnier when we don't.
Well, I mean, last time with Game Dev Tycoon I just had Qless and it was just kind of stifling, so... No offense to you.
No, it's just with there's a lot more pressure if there's two people.
Yeah.
Like, I need to talk. I still
And it was
had
it was Game Dev Tycoon, so it was basically waiting for a bunch of bars to fill over and over again.
Although I love that you did The Mystery of the Dead Zebra. Insta-fave.
And it was like, I think it was our best-selling game of that entire career.
Oh yeah, easily.
Something like that. Yes, it makes me want to do, like, my own playthroughs of things with Dragon Roller themes. Like, if I kind of want to do a playthrough of Skyrim with, a necromancer who wants to collect all the books.
Do it. I'd watch that.
I totally would. Dave is saying that he has collected all the books before and it gets boring. Yes, well clearly you're not doing it right. Have you collected all the books with dead bodies? Well, have you? He's giving me a look that suggests he hasn't.
Well, there you go.
Dead books. Or just collected all the books that feature dead bodies? Or collect all the books that you find on dead bodies?
All of the above, and more. It's 2:30, what do you want from me? So let's go back to talking about this game.
So yeah.
Hey, this is the thing we're doing.
It's, I don't even know exactly how old it is, but it's a pretty old game. By the standards of the internet. But it's made... It was made over the course of like 5 years and then released for free by one guy, so...
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I was introduced to this game while I was in high school, basically.
Didn't he make a Fem Mint off this game?
Yeah, now that it's been, you know, re-released in several different forms, it has a 3DS version as well that's like all 3D models and stuff. It's...
Oh really?
I haven't actually
That
played
sounds
that.
horrible.
I'm gonna want missiles.
Nah.
I'm fairly sure that gun of yours is shooting marshmallows.
Kinda, yeah.
So it's shooting rarity?
Yes! It's a rarity gun! It defeats the evil with the forces of fabulosity.
Eh, I believe that. You should get us our own panel at one of the conventions.
Yeah, first let me try and get all of us in the same, global location at the same time.
Get us a panel, says Cuteless, while Spud is in the same chat with the 2 people who aren't in the same continent as him.
Yeah, there's...
No, it's fine. He can manage it. I believe in him. I have faith.
I can't even coordinate a meeting between me and my girlfriend who lives in the UK. I can't.
Oh.
So, yeah. Touchy.
Yes, that should definitely be the priority. I remember that I used to feel really hard done by when I lived like 3 hours away from my partner. It's like, no, different continents. That sucks a whole lot more.
I think the furthest I've ever done is different states, and that was awkward enough.
It's a shrink ray.
Although, like
it's
Anna
a
says, we could do just like a big old conference call, and that's the panel.
Hmm.
I can only see that going well.
Yeah.
You guys familiar with ComfyCon?
No?
It's a comic convention. I think it's like a webcomic convention, actually, that some webcomic artists do, which is, you know, when you spend so much time traveling around to different cons, it's just, no, we're just going to have a con that's entirely online that we can do from the comfort of our own homes. And I think it's like gone for, I think it might have gone for 2 years now. It's still a fairly new thing, but apparently it's quite fun.
I like it. We should do that.
So, usually, you know, in the regular game, quote is just a silent protagonist, but here, Curly gets random lines of dialogue interspersed with the regular game dialogue that ultimately don't really add much of anything.
Is Curly a character in the original?
Yes. We don't meet her until, like, the 3rd level, though. The 3rd leg of the game.
Something about the just constant movement is just very soothing to watch.
Yeah, this game's great when you've got a good pace going.
Boing. Who needs Mirror's Edge? All parkour
that's a game I haven't played in a while that I got really into a long time ago.
I need to get more into it. I faltered at the first hurdle.
I would master all the time trials. Oh, that was an interesting time.
I've heard Mirror's Edge had its issues, and that it kind of suffered from difficult gameplay.
It had a fatal flaw, and that fatal flaw was that it was a first-person platformer. But, you know, if you could kind of get used to that and had, you know, a certain high tolerance for BS, which I do, it's enjoyable.
My brother seemed to quite enjoy it. My
Yeah.
brother naturally got more use out of it than I did. Hooray for Steam sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So the reason I kind of got to playing this game again is because my little 9-year-old brother is I've been sharing some of my Steam games with him.
Aww.
Got him started on VVV, and then I introduced him to Cave Story, and now he's playing tons of Cave Story.
Bless.
And he's gotten all the way out to the outer wall, and is now kind of having some trouble, because now the games are ramping up.
Are you giving him helpful hints and tips?
Yeah, trying, but yeah, he's 9. I'm proud of him for making it that far, because, my goodness, the way he uses the bub line is just ridiculous.
I remember when my brother was 9. Good times.
Were they?
Yeah, I wrote a story about him and everything.
Ah, fair enough then.
And Simon was 9. Yeah. Let me know, by the way, if you can pick up my drawing on the microphone, because I'm using my noisy pens.
Well, mostly I've still got the frickin' microphone static from somewhere, so...
That's
Not it!
me, and I don't know how to fix it. If you can give me advice on how to fix it, I'll fix it. But
I honestly don't know.
yeah.
Clearly what I need to do is draw really noisily, so that becomes the distraction.
Well, it's like,
put the sound down.
it kind of comes and goes. I don't know if, like, someone's muting or what, but...
Did it just go?
It just went, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear
because I'm
the-
muted.
Just my phone. Because I just went back.
Has the background noise come back because Dave has just turned the fan back on?
No, it hasn't.
Alright. After expressly telling him not to, but I suppose it's alright if you can't hear it.
Where did you expressly tell me not to?
Earlier. There's the
You
scent.
didn't. You said you did not.
I did.
You did not expressly tell me not to.
Okay, but I implied it.
Yes, you're right.
There's dissent in the ranks, guys. He's not respecting my authority.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the background noise at all.
Does that help with the microphone static?
Yeah, I can't hear it at all.
Sweet.
Barely hear Cuteless.
Yeah, I kind of fixed it just by turning my microphone down.
I figured that was something like that.
And I turned it down a lot.
So the bushlands. So, has anyone in the chat or in the call played Cave Story or heard of Cave Story other than me?
Oh, I've heard of it. It was a really big game at uni because everyone was like, "Oh my god, Cave Story! Look at how genius this is and really good game design and blah blah blah."
Yeah, no, yeah. I was exposed to it in high school and basically the same reaction there.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Clearly I'm an uncultured swine.
Ah. Alien 314 watched NLP.
It's like Canis said.
Yeah, I've been told, Dot Monkey. Yeah, I've been told repeatedly that Cave Story is some other role indie games.
That sounds a little bit much.
I don't know, the way some people
Clearly.
Yeah, okay,
Clearly
it's a really excellent, pretty much masterpiece of a game, but I wouldn't say mother of all indie games. Well,
How are we defining mother?
well, I don't know, maybe contributing to helping indie games get in vogue, maybe, but I don't know.
Does anyone actually know where indie games sort of at their start? Like where the big indie game boom came from?
Of recent years, Well, I feel like the whole Steam Greenlight service kind of appeared around the same time that it was really starting to build momentum.
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
But that's just kind of my gut feeling read on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, you know, basically, a platform appeared and
People were like, let's make games on it. Yay.
I was like, hey, I can actually, like, make money trying to do this thing I've always wanted to do instead of, you know, just like...
Needing to, you know, go make the next Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that too, like...
There's that, the sort of more cultural factors as well. Naturally, with any sort of big upheaval, there's a number of factors.
So watching another thing on YouTube recently, so speaking of indie games, where people were like, most of the indie games, especially shit like mobile games, are all just money-sucking evil, you know, brain machines. It's pretty great.
Brains.
I mean, it's pretty true. I mean, you look at Candy Crush and you look at stuff like Dungeon Run and all that kind of stuff, and they've been very carefully created to trigger exactly what they need to keep you playing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
For what-
Skinner box, yeah.
For a
Skinner.
very, very short period of time, my mum had Candy Crush on her tablet. She got a shiny new tablet and was like, look at all the things I can do! I can play games on this thing! And she had Candy Crush for about maybe a week or two, and then she's like, this thing is eating up way too much of my time and it's far too addictive, and she takes Candy Crush off the tablet like a sensible person.
Like a sensible person.
I played it once for a while, until it became actually impossible. It became very, very, very difficult to play it without microtransactions.
Yeah.
And then it actually stopped dead and said you must pay to get past it. And I was like, no, it's not.
Screw this, I'm going back to Cookie Clicker.
You know, Cookie Clicker is kind of all the ridiculousness of upgrade games without that whole nonsense, yeah.
Clicker, I have like an obsessional need to collect all of the achievements on things, which was really bad on Cookie Clicker because I was like,
see, I
kept playing
I
it
lost.
way after it was fun.
I'll admit I lost a couple days of my life to Cookie Clicker, but then I discovered how to just get a cheat, and then like, okay, I'm done.
It's the best way to get through it.
Yeah. Oh, where am I going? I'm not. I don't need to go there yet. I need to get the bubbler.
Yes.
So what's this about Dark Cloud?
But yeah, I love the fact that like Cookie Clicker and I guess Farmville and all that kind of stuff to an extent.
Well,
basically,
Farmville's a lot older than Cookie Clicker.
Yeah, I know. But they all sort of spawned off a game called Click to Cow, which was made to talk about how games like that were stupid and were never going to be financially, you know, successful.
Ha! Like how Schrodinger's cat was a paradox that was never meant to be taken seriously,
Yeah.
and yet everyone still refers to it like it is.
That's actually, yeah.
Self-included, I didn't know that until very recently.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that until after I played through Virtue's Last Reward, and I was off looking for a whole bunch of like fan theories and whatnot, because it's just a really sort of mind screw game. And then, you know, the game brings up Schrodinger's cat, and then on like a wiki or something, I read, you know, actually Schrodinger's cat is actually a, you know, criticism of the multiple world universes theory. And I was like, oh, okay then.
As one of my favourite comedians, Rufus Hound, once said, what you can take from this is that Schrodinger didn't like cats.
Pretty much. So now I can shoot bubbles.
Woo! What about Blossom and Buttercup?
Not so much those.
The only 5 Tower Strong characters around here.
Well, there are a lot of sparkles. So now I can fire bubbles that pop and shoot shuriken.
That is awesome. Almost as awesome as that gun that shoots exploding swords or whatever in Tiny Tina's thing.
Oh yeah, the sword explosion gun, yeah.
Yes!
What?
Yeah, in Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, there is a gun that shoots swords that explode into smaller swords that also explode.
Well,
and I used it to great success during my Let's Play of it.
Well, I mean, let's not be half-assed about it.
Yeah.
Tiny Tina is best DM, apart from Spud, obviously.
Nearly fell into the spikes of death, that was bad.
Looks like it's actually kind of covered over, so you're supposed to fall into it. Like, what? No, no spikes here. Just green grass. Totally not hollowed out underneath and full of spikes.
Yeah.
Great, shoot that innocent civilian.
You can't kill people you aren't supposed to kill.
Oh.
What kind of a PC are you?
A reasonable one that doesn't try to ruin campaigns. And I'm dead.
Are you?
Yeah, now I can find out what the time delay is. Oh, okay, yeah, about 10 seconds.
Thank goodness I saved.
Hooray!
You know, the first time I play this game, I always somehow mess up that jump. I just do it too early.
That is kind of disturbing.
Sorry, what?
The black oblong thing with eyes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's an Enderman!
No, it's too happy to be an Enderman.
Yeah, you're right. It's Enderman's stepbrother. Well, damn.
There isn't.
I've only just realised that there's an owl motif on all these stones.
Yeah, it takes a while to notice.
Stones are watching you. Bet
So-
they can rotate to 180 degrees too.
Question.
Yes.
Why can't you just shoot the door down?
Because I can't aim on the Z-axis.
Yeah, okay, I'll believe that.
That totally breaks my immersion!
Come on, come on.
I don't know. It just bugs me when games do that. It's like
Yeah,
Mass Effect, where it's like you've invented space travel, but you can't lift your own body weight by jumping.
I thought the Mass Effect let you do anything.
except jump. You know, Mass Effect could only be improved by the ability to super jump.
It doesn't even have to be a super jump, it just has to be a normal jump. Like, you know, a normal person can do.
I think this was on Tumblr earlier today, the quote along the lines of, okay, so you don't have superpowers and you don't save the world on a regular basis, but you can get up on ledges and walk around small obstacles, so that makes you a lot more badass than most video game characters.
Oh, hey Yoshi.
Aha!
Yep,
It's the not too late man. Oh yay, hi Yoshi.
Oh, the lunchbox is back.
Kool-Aid box.
You can always solve all your shooting problems. Your problems with shooting. And if you can't, you're not shooting hard enough.
Well, that's why I've got tons of missiles.
I like how... Oh, he's flapping his little arms. And he's very slightly dying.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I do like, though, that when you... Oh god. He's kind of poning you, isn't he?
I got a bit sloppy.
You can do it!
Oh, okay.
I believe in you.
That was closer than I wanted.
Oh boy. Heal please. I love how when you zoom in on, you have the close-up of his avatar. It's just, the camera's too close, you can only see his left eye. Right eye, sorry.
Yeah. Ah, boy, okay.
One thing I'm taking from this conversation is that you're a nice lady.
I am. I like to think so, anyway.
Well, you are giving marshmallows to everyone.
It's making them so happy they explode.
Exactly. Torque would be proud.
Good. No, not that way. There we go.
Did you fly, or are you just...
There are fans.
Oh, hey, Dan.
Hello, happy to be here.
Hey, it's
Finally
Din.
got back from eating.
Yay! Hi, Din.
Hi, I'm playing Cave Story for y'all.
I saw.
Come
I
and take
love
this
this
chat
game.
in a sensible direction.
Or more specifically, Curly Story. But that
Oh,
that only makes
Fancy
sense.
pants.
Yeah.
Gets an upgrade. Celebrates by shooting all the things.
I am evil bunny.
Red petal flowers. Red flower petals litter the floor. Yes, definitely not blood.
Well, yeah.
It actually isn't.
There
probably is blood somewhere, but
it's not here.
The flower petals were white originally.
Okay. Oh, I messed that up. I messed that up big time.
Nah, you did.
Curly Story is basically Cave Story, but with quote and Curly switched places. If that makes sense to people who've played it.
it makes sense to me. I've never been good at Cave Story, but I like it.
So basically, Curly's the one who wakes up in the cave, and Quote's the one who...
Was raising tiny baby bunnies.
Yes.
Tiny baby bunnies!
Yeah, we'll get to that hopefully soon.
Hooray!
Does he have the machine gun too?
I believe so. I haven't actually played Curly's Story before.
So it's just a skin thing.
Well, Curly, because she's not mute, also actually says stuff during regular dialogue, but usually just, like, weaved into normal, NPC conversation.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, it's pretty jarring.
I'm used to RPGs with characters who can't speak. Don't throw
but
this
still
on me.
communicate their thoughts somehow.
Exactly.
With telepathy.
It's like playing a whole bunch of Harvest Moon and then suddenly playing Rune Factory. It's a joke that only people who play... Yeah.
Precisely.
Oh, I still have to get the jellyfish juice. Oh boy.
Yeah, pretty much right.
Oh boy. I'll just wait for y'all to react to this.
Aww.
Whoa!
I
like,
love this guy.
Lunchbox.
when did this giant frog get here?
Misery is a witch, and she transformed Balrog.
Balrog. I couldn't think of his name.
Yep.
You
All I
shall
could
not.
remember is Hally Ho!
It was so much cooler.
Huzzah!
It's Balfrog.
Ah. Rivet. Rivet.
I believe the proper explanation for this is Huzzah! Balfrog!
Yeah, but in
Huzzah!
Cave Story Plus translation, they changed it to "Oh yeah."
Just gotta have the
Aw,
later.
I like Huzzah.
I love Huzzah too. I love it so much. Ah.
Well, every time we see "oh yeah," we shall mentally supplant it with "huzzah."
That's exactly what I do. Alright, so we got the gum base. Now we just gotta get one more. We just gotta get jellyfish juice again for the bomb.
I think you should just find a jellyfish and just, you know, farm it forever and you have like a bazillion vials of this stuff.
That's pretty much what you have to do, except you can only hold one at a time.
That sucks.
Why can't I hold on?
It's probably the most obnoxious adventure gamey thing in the game.
Yeah, I can see that.
Everything got for me on screen. Okay, it's better now. But like, it was a straight up negative for a little bit.
What?
That's cool. And it's seeing the true form of Spud's live streams.
All the colors went negative for a minute on my
Oh.
screen.
Okay. Wow.
Tricky, man.
It was really bizarre.
Did you lick the frog? Is that what happened?
No. No.
I'm going with reckless mode. Not working out
Hold the thing.
all that well.
Right. Much like Tails, I wonder how those things fly.
Tails wonders how those things fly as well.
Tails wonders
How
how he
does-
flies.
No, much like Tails, like, I wonder how Tails flies. I don't get the whole, like, is that joy just attachable?
I enjoy the
How
mental
does that-
I enjoy the mental image more of Tails like wondering how these things fly and just having no self-consciousness about how weird it is that he can fly.
Has a bit of a centipede dilemma where, like, if he questions it,
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
just
thinking
drops
that.
from the sky.
Tails, whatever you do, don't look down. But yes.
maybe that's why
my-
they started putting him in an airplane later on.
My Dave over here is a diehard Sonic fan. He's just going, he flies because he rotates his tails around. Obviously. I mean, what's so hard to understand about that?
Okay, how diehard of a fan is he?
Dave, how hard of a diehard are you?
I'm
I-
curious.
Stopped following it after Sonic and Knuckles, so I back when it was good.
So wait, I didn't catch that. What?
He stopped following it after Sonic and Knuckles. He liked it back when it was good.
Wow, that is really.
Yeah, how
Yikes.
diehard of
That's pretty diehard actually.
I know very little about
uh,
Sonic. So. I just know that it was his childhood.
comic book series. I own all videos on DVD.
I helped my
well,
brother
okay,
save
as far-
Star with Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
As far as being snobbish about, you know, where you draw the line of where Sonic started going to crap, that's pretty early on.
Fair enough.
Most people at least wait until Sonic Adventure.
They
Most people wait till the
I
free.
Shadow the Hedgehog
Veggie Battle
PS2.
2, you can raise Chow, they're adorable.
Yeah.
Clearly that's the only reason people would play Sonic, right? Because of the Chow? No? That's just me, isn't it?
Clearly.
Okay.
Like,
Hey,
that is like half the
you're
reason people play Sonic Adventure 2. It's not
You're-
for any of the...
you're not
not
alone
for
in
the
that,
Sonic gameplay,
but
because you can raise adorable Chow.
well, yeah, I'm one of those people who, like a lot of people, pretty much drew the line at Sonic 06. It's like, oh yeah, we're all betrayed now. Okay then. This is the last straw.
Sonic fans need time to heal.
Although I've gotten a lot of mileage out of Sonic Generations, but who hasn't?
I've heard that.
Some of the 3D Sonics haven't been terrible.
I haven't played video games, period.
Colors was all right too.
Colors was fun. I actually have that sitting on the shelf,
You've been set up the bomb!
I think.
Good lord, my comedy really does revolve around references.
Would it be bad if I said I didn't get that one?
So that's Kazuma. All your base belong to us, someone has set us up the bomb. That really bad
Oh, right.
translation.
Fun fact, I was actually taught by the guy who signed off on those translations.
No way! Awesome!
It's interesting because of all this trivia about the game industry. When you actually go to do a degree program about games, you get taught by interesting people.
Yeah, apparently a couple of people got thrown out of his lectures for bringing that up.
As well they should be.
Honestly, once you've dealt with that enough, it should just be on the syllabus at that point.
Yep.
Just like
You may
Yeah,
also become my stepdad at some point.
Just
Okay.
an hour's lecture dedicated to, yes, I know!
But yes, Bud, you may also become my stepdad at some point, because I don't really know how that happened. All I know is that one day it did, and now I'm living with the consequences.
Okay. Stepdad, that means,
That he's potentially, well, he's at the moment shacking up with my mother, yes.
Yes, okay, yeah. I have a pretty complicated family environment due to Bryce, so I needed to kind of remind myself, okay, which word does that mean again? Because, like, there are like a billion cousins and distantly relateds and beyond my mom's side of the family, so...
Yeah. I love
My
that.
family has an ongoing debate about the difference between step siblings and half siblings, and I keep telling them it's really easy because one's defined by marriage and one's defined by blood. But no, we keep having the same debate.
It's
over and
not
over and
something
over.
you normally think about very often, and that's the problem.
It's because my grandmother and great aunt have siblings that are either step siblings or half siblings. Because of the nature of our conversations about this, I still haven't figured out which it is. This isn't driving me up the wall or anything. I barely think about it. Barely at all.
In my case, I have a half sibling, and that's it. So, but on my dad's side, because Mississippi, his brother and sister married a brother and sister, so that part of my family tree looks like an MC Escher painting.
No, that's awesome. I think there's a case of two brothers marrying two sisters on my dad's side of the family. So you had like 4 cousins who looked like they were all brothers and sisters. It was pretty awesome. Possibly a bit confusing. Oh, fun fact, the 2 sisters basically had the same name. Their dad just really liked the name, so he used it for both girls.
I bet that got confusing.
I think one of them went by her middle name.
You'd have to. Like, you'd have to do something.
My dad liked his name so much that he used it on my sister. So
As a
that's
Alright.
his in part a joke because he got first name. His first name's Francis, so he got the absolute crap bullied out of him in school because again, Mississippi with the name Francis.
Mm.
No.
And he couldn't exactly go by his middle name either because it was Hill.
Can you not go by Frank?
He eventually went by Frank, but like everybody who knew, like, you know, all the paperwork or whatever listed him as Francis, so it was always brought up every year. That
Yeah,
kind of
see,
thing.
Francis is... I like Francis. It's my middle name.
Mine is
I like
Frederick.
the name Francis. I'm not saying.
Oh no, yeah, but as a chap, yeah, it can be.
See, it's funny because you guys say like Francis, and I know there's a guy I play cards with whose name's Francis, who's got fairly heavy Viking ancestry, and he's a really big, scary looking dude.
Brilliant.
And all I can think is, yeah, he didn't get bullied in school for his name. I can guarantee you that. Nicest guy you could ever meet, though. He's great.
They called me
Spud,
mad.
Yoshi asks if you're trying for the true ending. Are you?
Oh yeah, definitely going for hard playthrough. I never take the machine gun or booster 0.8. I've just never done it, and I never will.
What's the... like, why?
Because you get the best weapons and the best ending that way.
Oh. That's weird. How come the engine... like, so there are actually multiple endings, or...
Yeah.
There's like what 8 or 9?
No,
I feel like
only like
somewhere around.
four. Only like 4 or 5. Maybe only 3, maybe.
I don't remember. It's
Also, we
All I remember is
just met the original main character of the game.
Woo.
and he's mute.
Does he say much?
I don't think so.
As a
I'm looking forward to how
Dennis
this
could be.
how this gets translated as far as like how he acts. So let's find out.
My date has finally gone to sleep, so you guys are now all the company I have.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Flee! Flee now!
Ah, crap.
I don't want to fight you. Ah!
Oh goodness! You just shot some Mimiga. You heartless
They'll be
monster.
fine.
Oh, is that what they are?
Oh, I'm sure they will be, but yeah, that's what they're called.
That would
They're
explain
also
why you wouldn't play
adorable.
Mimiga Village. They're little doggy people.
So quote is still mute.
Yes.
They keep getting up and coming at you again. What is this sorcery? You won. Quote doesn't seem to be getting up.
Say
Wait,
yes.
what?
Oh wow. Okay.
No.
Oh wow. In the original game,
Who
it's
takes D's backs? D's.
Is the yes, no? Is that you answering as quote?
I think so.
Huh. Technically controlling 2 characters, sort of, kind of.
Aw, Dan, that's mean. It's pretty good.
Should I? Okay, I gotta see what's back here now.
I like it.
I have to know.
It's complicated.
You have to know.
somewhere. Okay then. Well, that was a
dog. That dog's on your head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait,
What? I just glanced up at the screen for a second and just saw panties.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Japan.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough.
I wanted to see if it'd be slightly different because it's Curly's story, and yes, it's slightly different.
you got your wish.
Mainly in the possessive, but
It brings up a lot of questions that I kind of don't want answered.
yeah, that's
I
the
kind of want
feeling.
answers.
I'm
The
okay.
dog is still on your head.
Yep, taking the dog
This
with me.
confuses me.
So what happens
We
if you
shall
get
call
injured?
him-
It's like the dog die?
We shall call him Benedict Cumberbark.
Does the dog aspire to be a hat?
Well, the dog has a purpose later on, but I'm kind of ahead of the curve.
The dog is Canada. It is a hat.
Okay then.
A fancy hat. Hat on the left.
Paddington's hat?
No, not Haddington's hat. That's a. In fact, it
I
being
misheard
a
that.
dog kind of makes it the Hopkins hat.
That is true.
Hattie Haddington is from Battle Block Theater, which is a very fun, very silly game from the same guys who made why can I not think of the name?
Castle Crashes?
Castle Crashers.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
And I eventually broke down and bought it because peer pressure and Steam sale.
That did not go well.
We need to play that some more.
I think we're basically done, aren't we?
You've been playing without me! Well, obviously.
I think we started playing it before you got it, so...
Yeah. I'm amazed that the dog is still staying on your head. Trevor would have
The
fallen
dogs
by
are
now.
pretty resilient.
Gathering those. Does he have
Is it-
superpowers?
I'm gonna be that seeing those guys, seeing the things that the sun is into makes me want to go coffee. Is that bad of me?
I don't know.
Oh, is there something with the dog? Is that what the paw print means?
The paw print means secret pass-throughable block.
Oh. Maybe this is the one guy who made this just really likes dogs.
Well, like I said, dogs have a reason eventually.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Dogs have a reason eventually. I'm sorry, that just sounded a little funny to me.
Ah, now I can hear Dally
Look at
drawing.
those poor Thwomp Studio,
Oh,
man.
sorry.
Ah.
I'm now going to try and draw quieter.
It's not a huge deal. I mean, plenty of background noise as it is.
I'm sorry.
I'm probably causing some as well without realizing. So, especially with all the typing.
I'm glad they're doing this super serial professional production.
Cereal.
I could go for some cereal.
I could too. Damn it. Now I'm hungry.
All right.
I just love being hungry at random times. Like you walk in at midnight and you're like, I'm hungry.
I don't want to go through to the house to get food because the cat might try and get in. He always does.
And it'd be adorable, and then what would you do?
Allergies.
Yeah.
End of
Yeah.
story.
I have it. It's
Defeated
weird. I
Omegle. The curse on the Sunstones is now lifted.
Yep.
didn't have cat allergies until we moved back to Scotland from Houston, and then suddenly I had cat allergies. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. Gonna happen.
I mean, it can kind of, like, environment changes can trigger certain things. Like, I didn't have hay fever until we moved to Houston, then suddenly I, you know, couldn't see out of my eyes for all the tears streaming from them every summer. But yes, and now I'm allergic to cats, apparently. Although, Topo has been working at me so that I've gained some resistance to him. So as long as I down an antihistamine, I can and wash my hands after interacting with him in any way, I can just about tolerate to be in the same room as him.
Yay.
Oh dear God, it's him again.
Die like 3 times.
In rapid succession, yeah.
I never die.
I think overall he's got one more boss fight in him.
She's also fucked.
And then the music stops because it gets super serious.
Yes, that is a very apt, awkward zombie comic. Thank you, Zaron.
And why would you be sarcastic?
Huzzah!
At Bobby?
Let's see. Time to find the dogs.
Arf.
Find none of the dogs.
I'm colouring in a whole bunch of roses that I did, and you can tell which ones I drew first because they're quite intricately done, and the ones I did last are basically just spirals. I'm sick of drawing roses now.
The fact that you know, that dog survived in a treasure chest for that long
Well,
concerns
who
me.
knows how long it's been in there? I don't know.
It's a portal to an alternate dimension. You can't prove it's not.
Yoshi, I know what you were going for with that dog in the box comment. You were going for Flot in a box. But that is not what came to my mind first.
Well, I was thinking Schrodinger's dog.
I was thinking, it's my dog in a box!
Ah,
My dog
no,
in a box, baby.
Yoshi, look what you did.
I don't think I've heard that one. I think I need context.
Good. No,
That's not the actual lyric.
that's not
locked
the
in.
actual lyric. It does begin with a D, and we don't need to do.
Oh, right. No, I'm with you.
What does that sign say? Does it warn about desert stuff?
Oh, which sign? Oh no, it just says the warehouse is to, warehouse is to the east. The red flower warehouse.
How come you got a
Or the Sandown East warehouse.
Right. Stream's a bit laggy for me, Zarhan.
Let's see.
Well, it wasn't until he mentioned it. Dang it, Zaron.
Nope.
Like, it is lagging a little for me now. I'm
not safe.
boy.
If we're branding stuff NSFF, I think we have to brand most of the campaign NSFF.
Yeah, no, it's safe for Flotsam. I mean, Flotsam survived.
Watson has a high tolerance for most things.
Except alcohol.
Except alcohol.
Just because you won't let me try it.
And overwhelming amounts of angst.
And parents!
Oh! Oh, that's cold.
And then it goes back in my box.
Yeah, that's like my level of terrible.
That
was shame.
I mean, I understand you saw the opportunity and you had to take it, but still.
I'm not going to say you made Flotsam cry. I'm just going to imply it heavily.
No.
I'm kidding.
You know what's kind of cruel about this particular mission you're on, Spud?
Yeah?
The fact that you can get to the dog and say, no, I don't want to pick it up.
And then just walk out.
Yep.
Oh, there you are. Well, good luck with that. Mind the,
I'm gonna go tell that old lady what dangerous location she needs to go to get her dogs back.
and, you know, mind the sand croc there, and, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Because, hey, if I can do it, clearly an old lady can do it.
Clearly. I mean, you're a deathbot, so...
There is that.
Clearly the lady is packing heat like you are.
She said Balrog away with just a dirty look. I think she can probably handle herself.
Yeah, well... I think canonically she might have once been able to handle herself, but it's been years.
She probably trained all those evil parrots.
Why have the
And
mutant
else would have-
parrots teamed
Hey.
up with dragon skulls?
Those would have
She's-
evil parrots.
Because they share a common ancestor?
Oh yeah, I suppose so.
Oh,
Still, kind of a flimsy basis. Is it just me, or does it look like you're going around collecting Doritos?
In a passing sort of way, only.
It reminds me a lot of, I say this like it's going way back, but it's not, there used to be like a series of Shockwave games, that I used to play, where, like, the goal was collecting burrito parts.
Oh.
Awesome.
And
You know,
part of it was like nachos. It was really bizarre, but
The age of flash games.
mm-hmm.
so Spud, which weapon are you going for this run?
Definitely going for the spur, probably the Nemesis too.
Oh, so you're going for the extra health level?
Yeah, I'm gonna try Hell. I've actually never beaten Hell before yet.
It's actually not quite as difficult as it seems.
You know, there's definitely harder stuff, but you know, it's still
I mean, there
Cave
is-
Story.
Yeah, it's like there is a difficult part in that random bit.
It
But
can be
it's not-
learned. It can be practiced.
Yeah, it can be learned. Yeah,
So yeah, I can respect that, but it's also been years since I played this game all the way to get to Hell again. So, and certainly not on this new Cave Story Plus edition.
Plus edition.
Yeah, it's Cave Story Plus on Steam.
Ooh.
So it's all remastered and stuff. You know, graphics, soundtrack.
How many dogs do you have to find for this old lady?
It's a total of 5, and there's one running along the desert floor that I'll get to last.
What are these people in the chat? This place seems like one of Zenkar's dreams. Nah, too many skeletons and not enough zombies. The chat said. Or changing. Oh hey, Zenkar's in it too.
Yeah, I would be.
Ooh, is someone making a cheeky
As
picture?
am I. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen it. And I will post it, but not until the episode goes up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, just post spoilers consistently.
spoil all of Session 20 right here and right now. For the maybe one person who wasn't here when that happened.
Yeah. Snape kills Dumbledore. It was his sled.
Yeah, the usual.
You don't
Yeah,
need to know
Norton's
much about the
Brad
crying game. Yes, Norton is Brad Pitt, and
Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
What else? That's a good one. Soylent Green is people, and Tibbs is a raider.
And it was Earth all along.
Wait,
And
did,
Tibbs is a
did you
raider, really?
did you just really?
No, of course not.
That would make 3.
I'm just cracking wise, guys. Yeah, I can talk today.
No, you can't.
You clever bastard.
So he's totally a raider. Double bluff.
Everyone is raiders.
Nah, it's
Everyone.
Everyone is raiders, especially Flotsam.
Oh yeah,
Especially
it's been Flotsam the whole time.
If
Flotsam
if
is
you want
dead.
to get technical, the Dragon Mauler's job is to go into locations, kill people, and take stuff.
Yeah.
Which
We're
I'm
like
pretty-
raiders. The
Pretty sure
reality
is
is
the
not lost
definition
on
of
me.
raiding.
We are pretty much monsters.
Yeah.
We just try to counteract it by doing good things as well.
I think the difference between us and raiders, and like the only real difference, is we don't take as much pleasure in the, mutilation of everything.
Yeah, especially if it's not exploded.
You also
Where did
do,
the
you also
dogs
you also
go?
end
Oh.
up doing a lot more community service than raiders in general.
Also, I think we're a bit more liked.
True.
Who gave you pot?
Well.
In Gold Rush anyway.
In places, so.
I am determined to win Chase back over. If for no other reason than we kind of want to persuade him to let us have tea.
Well, Chase, I don't know if he really so much hates you so much as he's just kind of
Having a
having
really, really bad week.
bad weeks. Yeah,
That's what happened.
Incredibly frustrated.
yeah.
Why does she keep making question marks?
Because I look down to interact with things and also to aim, and when you're on the ground and there's nothing to interact with, your character just does the question mark thing.
There is a fuck ton of backtracking in this game, isn't there?
Yeah, especially during these first 3 areas.
That feels like padding or filler.
I'm trying to think. I know there's a game that's worse than this as far. Oh yeah, Devil May Cry 4. That one's the worst as far as backtracking.
Final
Yeah,
Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, most RPGs.
Which Kingdom Hearts? First or second?
I found the second one was really bad for it, but that was mostly fine.
Well, I think in individual world excursions, yeah, but not so much like overall. Well, you did have to do everything twice, but you got new boss fights and stuff.
Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
But yeah, I see why you would say
Devil May
that.
Cry 4. Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah, that was pretty much
I've,
first play with one character, then suddenly, okay, you play with a new character who sucks. So
Play them
much.
in reverse.
Yes. Who sucks, but is supposed to be the cooler one. You don't want being silent for?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
well-
none of us wanted to go to therapy. Like, none of us, except for, Aurelia, but she had issues.
Aurelia didn't even go. She just sent us. Like, I'm like 2 days
Yeah,
old. I'm not old enough
Aurelia
to have
didn't
issues
go to
yet.
therapy. She just sent everyone.
She
And-
spent
She said
her own
every-
money to send the rest of us into hell.
Into character development limbo, where we have lots of hints about our backstories without actually giving anything away.
It was kind of interesting because I don't think anyone ever asked it a really sort of direct backstory question, or didn't feel like it. Like everyone was sort of going around it, being really polite. It was kind of great.
yeah.
I honestly, the therapy session was one of my favorites.
Out of character.
I hate this.
Oh yeah.
hate this
Although
so
Flotsam,
much.
Flotsam did think that the therapy session was good for them, and she did think it was a good idea. Apart from anything else, she got some really nice sandwiches out
Why
of
would
it.
you do this, Doctor Miss? No.
Wait, what?
Rabbits getting murdered.
This show series is the worst part. Why would you do this to an adorable little Mimiga?
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
No!
Yeah, this is... yeah.
Oh.
Also, is it just me or does the Doctor kind of look like Shigeru Miyamoto?
Actually, no, I don't get that. I don't get that feeling at all.
Oh my god, it's Momo.
Oh my gosh, it's been turned into a giant rabbit.
Yeah.
She
No.
was a tiny rabbit to begin with.
She's been turned into a giant, whatever she was to begin with.
Here we go.
You get
One of my... No, in one of my campaigns that I've been running, where basically one plays evil characters, one of the characters is basically an evil Mimiga from Cave Story. He's
Interesting.
basically a professor or doctor of some kind who studied those red flowers.
Red
maybe
flowers
isn't
is so
jokey.
crazy.
Maybe more like Killing Joke.
Man, I
Maybe
really hope
more
we don't
killing.
run into Killing Joke. Because if we do, we are all legitimately dead.
Yeah.
I don't know, I thought it was a really good comic. Oh dear.
What?
I was making a joke because Killing Joke is the name of an Alan Moore comic about the Joker.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
be-
right, yeah. And it is, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel
One
bad, I
of
should
the
have known.
very, very few comics that I actually own.
I
Balrog,
used to own.
Why did you apologize?
I used to own a lot of Pokemon comics.
So cute. Actually, I think it's Dave's, not mine. Kind of runs together after a while.
It's in the house. That's all it
Yes.
needs to be done.
If it's his, it's mine because I've stolen it from him.
Lol.
This is how relationships work.
Hey, Tibbs, what would your Killing Joke moment be?
I don't know, actually.
That would be, yeah.
It's a robot, how can you break your leg?
I mean, I
Your
can...
Killing Joke moment is that you turn into a kitten, yes? Oh no, wait, wrong character.
I know what Powders would be.
But
Like, Powders is easy. I can probably guess Tempered's. Because Powder would just be taking the bullet instead of his brother, so he'd end up with the shot in the chest.
So what exactly does Killing Joke do? Because I haven't gotten that far in the story.
It's
Basically, Killing Joke
Killing
is
Joke.
like Poison Joke, but it takes something you've said and then makes it really, really...
maliciously awful,
Like,
cosmic
in-
horror
in-
level stuff.
Often lethal.
Like,
Yeah.
Zenith,
usually It's
has
usually
made a comment at one
lethal.
point.
It's not
like,
always.
Yeah.
For instance, it makes a zebra have turn her stripes turn.
Zenith makes a comment about her stripes being cuts along her body, so it actually turns them into gaping wounds, and she starts bleeding.
Ah.
Yeah, it's
No, her stripes being scars on her body, and it yeah.
Yeah.
Another one is like one of the
Hellhounds one of the Hellhounds
into a
gets turned
copy
into a
of
pony
Rarity.
and then gets eaten by its own tribe.
Oh.
I remember a griffin.
Not just specifically a pony, like
Yeah, I think
It's
he
pretty
did get turned into a
the
man.
Rarity.
Maybe?
No, it goes into extreme detail about like white coat, purple hair, like coif, whatever the proper term would be for
Coif.
how she
Yeah,
does
yeah,
her mane. Like it's coif, yeah.
Yeah,
All them curls. But yeah.
I know he definitely gets
Trying to
killed.
think.
by-
There's been
gets killed by some tribe or something.
I've got so little health.
he runs off and it's presumed he gets killed. They never actually show it.
Dark.
Yeah, there's a griffin. I can't remember if that's in FOE or
Yeah.
Project Horizons though. Her brother gets shot, and she's like, "I should have taken the
That's
bullet."
in-
And she gets shot in the chest.
That was
No, she doesn't get shot.
Yeah,
The hole
wound
opens up, like, exactly like his one.
which I assume
Yeah.
is basically what would happen to Powder Keg.
That sounds like a pretty sadistic plan.
I
It is.
Yep.
pretty much. It is. I actually used Killing Joke in Dox's backstory.
Yeah. Your little Pegasus. Well, he wasn't little. He is now.
Oh, the Pegasus kitten?
Meow.
So how does it work? Does it work in the sense that if you get touched, it immediately transforms you, or at any given
It's exactly
point?
the same as the way you... yeah, it's a faster version of Poison Joke, I think. Yeah, it's a faster version of Poison Joke.
It's also like active. It can whip around with vines and stuff.
Yeah, it's evil and active. Okay, how is a nurse helping a robot? You're better off with a mechanic or something.
What? Oh, okay, you're ahead of me on the stream.
Ah, level 3 sword. Yes.
Oh yeah, the Fluttershy thing, Yoshi. Good old Fluttershy.
Good stuff.
You know,
The thing that Dally hasn't gotten to, so don't spoil it!
I just know something bad happens with Fluttershy. I don't know the details.
Oh, I want level 3 on that. Good.
We'll read the
saying
event.
something bad happens in Fallout Equestria is a given.
Something, yeah. Saying something that happens in Fallout Equestria is a bit of a is not paradox. It's a bit of a obvious statement.
It's a bit like saying that something friendship-related happens in Friendship is Dragon. Friendship is magic.
It's not.
I think friendship happens in Friendship is Magic.
We're saying there may be some dice rolling in a D&D campaign.
I'd love to see if we could get through a full session of Fallout Dragons without making a dice roll.
I think we could. We could totally do that.
I'm almost... It could have happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I
it's like
think the closest we've come is I think we've all rolled like one persuasion check, one precision
Breakfast was rolled.
perception check or something through the entire session.
You don't even
that
do
and
combat.
breakfast.
Yes. You don't even
That
do
and
combat.
oh, that's right.
Zombie.
There were hardly any rolls made in the therapy episode, but Javolt did roll for making breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Darn it, Javolt.
Breakfast. You're
One of these days, there'll just be a little sort of character type session.
We have now ensured that quote will survive.
Oh, yay!
He will not be an unquote. Clearly, it's late in the day for me.
So
I love that level 3 sword.
it is. You know, the funny thing is, it's actually damage-wise, it's not the best form of the sword, but like you can get a lot
Rule
more.
of cool, baby.
Yeah,
Rule of cool.
it's you know, King's Ghost slashing forward and killing everything in sight. It's hard to top that, just for sheer cool. But I'm still probably gonna swap it out for the Nemesis when I get the chance. It also kind of sucks that the level 3 is like you take one hit and it's done. You're back to level 2.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that. That thing you're standing on sure doesn't look like a boss fight waiting to happen.
Yo, you mean this boss fight that's starting 10 seconds in the future for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Cursed when your time travel.
Oh, don't get run over by the wheels. Don't get.
It can't be evil. Look, it has a pause symbol on it.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
So what you're saying is
it has
possible to be evil.
It has kittens on it.
so glad no one heard that.
Also, chapter 69 of British.
This always reminds me of a Kirby boss.
You know, it kind of has that sort of. Oh, what am I doing?
You're not damaging it for some reason.
He starts out with these 4 very specific weak points, and then there we go. Oh, don't get run over. Oh. Now it's missile time.
It does look like some kind of robotic cat.
That's adorable.
With like fish-like missiles. Okay, doing better on the missile part.
Pay close attention when you defeat it.
I hate that. Just get close enough to deal like a sliver of damage to it left, and... Oh yeah, it is piloted by a cat. I completely
I like
forgot
that
about
Azure
that.
Mountain. Fish Isles.
Why does that
Defeated
mean no
monster
to you all?
eggs.
Cats are evil and robots.
I just love
No,
how
this
you're like,
part, you have to-
yay! Jump, jump,
You won't-
jump.
If you want to get to hell, you have to skip this part.
Yeah, but...
It's like,
I'm gonna need to... I
you
want
have to
to grind
basically
some...
jump without falling.
Yeah. Fortunately, they provide a little handy guideline for the exact right moment to jump. All the same, now I gotta either go back to all the way back to the clinic or grind for resources with these guys.
Why not both?
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
point.
You're just supposed to provide the cure-all too.
I already got the cure-all.
Yeah, they also have to give it, I presume.
I gave it to, yeah.
Okay.
Already on top of that. Oh, health, good.
Ghost attack.
Most everything I have is level 2, that's not great, but I can probably survive. It's Labyrinth W X is not going to be fun like this.
Save again. And jump.
Haha, first try. Type. Whoa, typing.
Everything went wrong for me.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to refresh the stream. I think it just completely collapsed for me.
Oh no!
C'est la vie.
Lavi!
Alright, why not?
Do you see what I did there?
Oh, I bet you could get the arms barrier by damage boosting, but I've never tried it. I'm sorry, responding to Yoshi. But, I don't know. It's not the sort of thing I would want to waste time trying to get. Oh boy. Right. Balrog 4.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! I need to find out what happened to my audio for that.
Your audio from what?
Someone, this was a long time ago, someone did a dub over of Cave Story, and I was the little man and Balrog, but I don't know what happened, I don't know whatever happened to that. I still have the audio, though.
Was that one of the deceased crab elfies?
I'm sorry, two people spoke at once? What?
Welcome to my world.
Okay, I don't get his logic. He moves the rock and then asks to not tell them that he moved the rock. In
Well,
return.
don't tell anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's
Yeah, but like-
it's a secret to everybody.
Of course.
Yes, but it wouldn't be a secret if he didn't do it.
That
He's not a bad guy. He's just kind of dumb.
yeah.
We get, yeah.
Um.
Well, we'll learn that later.
Now
but-
Quote's helping out with the machine gun.
Yeah.
Isn't-
So it's like we're suddenly playing regular Cave Story on easy mode.
Yep.
Yep.
Except now I'm playing as Curly. This is really weird.
Or hell level on. You get similar treatment in the hell level.
Oh, except that Quote
Actually
also has
hoping
the air tank, so...
Airtime? Oh.
I hate these... guys with the throwing blades.
Are you supposed to be playing as Quote in this section?
He's playing
Curly Story.
Curly Story, not Cave Story. Well, it is Cave.
It's Cave Story, but...
Hey, sorry.
It's a
That
skin.
one, more girl.
I love the
he's
demon
cheating.
fan.
He's jumping right into the death spikes and not dying at all.
That's the character for it.
This reminds me that I need to play Shovel Knight.
I've played a little bit of it. It's really goo.
Really goo.
Really goo.
I've been messing about with it and watching Fee's Let's Plays for Shovel Knight.
I also really
I
want to
watched-
play Viscera Cleanup Detail, but that's just because I'm OCD.
I watched the WTF from Toe Biscuit about it. Seems, yeah, kinda retro-y.
I have lost so much health and experience.
Hey Spud, did you ever play DuckTales?
No. No.
Quick, everyone sing.
Damn it! No, it's just saying the title is enough to get the song stuck in your head.
Song is
It
your
is.
head.
Really is.
I never watched DuckTales.
Thank
Woo.
God for you.
Neither did I, although the song is still catchy.
It is really catchy. Actually, one of my friends was... Yeah, I think he was working for WayForward when they were doing that, so I think he might have been part of that.
You know so many people.
Again, as Spud stated, is there anyone you don't know?
Well, no, I don't know him from any like voice acting thing. I know him from a play-by-post group I'm part of. Like basically everyone in that group works for a game company of some kind except me.
Fun fact,
That must feel weird to be like,
To not know
Fun
a thing they're talking about, yes, it's super weird.
you'd know all the things they're talking about.
you know that
I
guy
don't.
who's basically voice acting Scrooge McDuck? He's like, I think he's almost 100 years old now, and he still managed to do the voice acting for the DuckTales Remastered, which was like a year ago or something like that.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
I loved that Minnie and Mickey were married.
I know, right?
That was just
Wayne,
adorable.
Alwine, and Lucy Taylor, right?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, but I mean, it's the whole like. This is just in part from studying Disney like a maniac, but like, much like how they're super picky about who ends up playing Warner Brothers characters. All of the Disney characters are like trained by the person who's currently doing the voice, like all of the future actors
yeah.
for it. So
Makes
it's
total
honestly
sense.
kind of awesome.
Yep.
Is it still
Yeah,
Wayne
good.
Alwine who's Mickey?
I don't know.
I had the feeling it might have changed to someone else. I'm pretty sure Lucy Taylor is still Minnie.
I think so. I haven't checked the credits for the new Mickey shorts. So
Fair enough.
um
Although I thought it was
I
so
can't do
cute.
that.
that in the short they put before Frozen, they used stock footage of Walt Disney doing the Mickey Mouse voice, which I thought was just adorable.
It took them 27 weeks to make him say the word red.
Brilliant.
Like, that is how long they worked to get that audio proper.
I don't doubt it. Hats off to them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, guys, did we actually ever finalize that?
We haven't finalized B Team yet.
I don't know if... No, I haven't thrown in too much on it yet. I've been...
Yeah, I think we're needing your input and Lapis's. I think the rest of us have kind of thrown in our votes.
Yeah. Okay, so currently the voice for Mickey Mouse is Brett Ewan from 2009 to the present, and Chris Diamantopoulos from 2013 to present for the 2013 TV series only.
Oh, okay.
So there's currently 2 voice actors for Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Rusty Taylor is Minnie, Bill Farmer is Goofy and Pluto, Tony Anselmo is Donald Duck, Tress McNeil is Daisy Duck!
Did you not know that?
And
Tress McNeil is everyone.
I didn't! I know she's everyone, but I didn't realize she was also Daisy Duck.
Yeah, no, she is.
And of course, Jim Cummings is Pete.
Of course, yeah.
Jim Cummings, so awesome.
So everyone. Jim Cummings is also everyone.
Better than I was expecting of all lines coming out of that. Not gonna
I
grind.
like Jim Cummings' voice.
Yeah. He's good.
He has an excellent voice, and he's also really good at imitating other voice actors.
Hell yeah! Did you guys see the episode of The Nostalgia Critic where he had to, he was listing all his mistakes, and one of them was he mistook Jim Cummings' singing voice for Christopher Lloyd and Jeremy Irons in the respective movies they were in, because Jim Cummings is that good at impersonating them. It's like, watching those reviews I was going, no, you fool, it's Jim Cummings!
Yep.
It's like, but yeah, he is that good, so I can kind of understand it. Of course, in The Lion King, Jeremy Irons did start off doing the song for Scar, but he kind of lost his voice from doing it, so Jim Cummings finished it.
Who was it that played, what's it called, Hades and Hercules and Kingdom Hearts?
James Woods?
That was James Woods.
Yeah, because...
The amazing
guys
James
remember this stuff.
Yeah, Disney has
James Woods... I don't know if James Woods did the video games, though.
I've never been clear on that.
I think he actually did.
He was at least written to emulate George Woods if he wasn't actually George Woods.
Yeah, because
there's a lot. Sorry.
Because most of the Disney characters actually resemble their voice actors. For instance, Hades, Scar, they basically look like their voice actors.
Well, the guy who plays Jafar is amazing because he looks nothing like Jafar, and his normal voice is nothing. I can't remember the guy's name, but I just remember he's this really quite large guy, and he's just completely puts on a different voice to be Jafar, and it's just kind of like, okay, wow, which is obviously a stark contrast to Gilbert Gottfried, who's basically playing a parrot caricature of himself. Help! I've gone on a Disney geek out. Someone changed the topic, so I can't do it anymore.
No, this is pretty much our real podcast.
Okay.
I'm leaving it as is.
I'd hate to keep continuing this, but who was the gentleman that played the Sultan in Aladdin? Because from what I've heard, he was apparently just like the character.
He was quite skinny rather than round, but he had the lovely beard and the adorable voice. I know he's passed away now. I can't remember his name.
I'm looking it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
It was going so smoothly up until this point.
Oh god, it's all going a bit pear-shaped.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, no, this is really good right now.
Just remember, he also played Santa Claus in a movie that was otherwise really bad.
Douglas
Ernest
Seal.
Saves Christmas or something.
Christmas Claus.
Oh no!
No! Don't die.
Hit the avocado! Hit it!
I'm trying!
Actually, it looks more like an artichoke. I don't know why I said avocado.
Oh,
What
can I
is
finish
that
off with the bubbler? Oh no! I almost finished it off with the pub line.
Look,
Oh.
it's Ducky's at it. Good
The
rubber duck
Sultan
jack.
was voiced by Douglas Seal in the first film, Val Betton in the sequels, and Jeff Bennett
Alright, I gotta-
in Disney Princess
gotta get
Enchanted
this
Tales
guy.
Follow Your Dream.
It'll be the first one.
I believe Gilbert Gottfried was in the VA of Iago, wasn't he?
He was Iago, yeah.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried was Iago.
Gilbert Gottfried is everyone. Isn't there a video floating around somewhere of Gilbert Gottfried voicing all of your favorite video game characters?
There's also a video of him, and there's also
Yes,
like
there's also a video of Gilbert Gottfried reading from
50 Shades of
50
Grey.
Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of
Yeah.
Grey? How is it
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that before you said it?
Because what else would he?
Don't
Yeah,
know.
Everyone's read 50 Shades of Grey.
There's also one of
everyone has taken the
George
mickey out of it.
Takei. Yeah, there's also one of George Takei. Quick! Wait, what are you doing? Why are you not giving him here?
Bye.
Only,
'Cause he's got an air
probably
tank.
only Britons will have heard of this, but there's this awesome antidote to panel games on the radio called I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, and they sometimes have fill in the missing words round, and one time they did use romance novels, and then they started using quotes from 50 Shades of Grey, and then they kept doing it, and then it just wouldn't stop. On the plus side, they improved upon it.
Yay. I think you can get one of the badges at this point for doing something. I think for avoiding getting hit by the boss.
Yeah, you can get the alien badge for not getting hit by what's his
Fish.
name? Yeah,
Fishman,
I might try for that. I don't
you
know.
must.
Yeah,
Your
might
audience-
as well because there's an achievement involved. So,
Your audience demands it.
well, one person demands it, but
I demand it now, just to make you do it.
all right, I'll go for the alien
I
badge.
don't.
run.
To make your life easier.
Are we doing the drinking game?
We're not doing cave store drinking game. No,
No, I mean the side drinking game.
no. I don't know that one.
the Spud drinking game, sigh for every time we test his patience.
Apparently I was doing that a lot.
Just a second.
Wouldn't we be
looking.
drunk within like 5 minutes?
I'm sure there was someone on YouTube who was like, I started to picture Spud reaching for the whiskey bottle every time. Every time they
Yeah.
start on this.
Oh, how else do you think he puts up with this for so long?
Just infinite patience.
Spud's like,
Well,
it's a little
it's
known
not
fact, but I'm
infinite, but
actually
it's
a
pretty
saint.
high.
My little brother's in
Maybe
the
we're
room.
just all really lovely people.
Has walked
Hello,
into the-
Spud's little brother.
I'm wearing headphones. I can't hear you guys.
Oh.
I'm waving
Also,
really big.
You tell him hi for us then.
Yeah.
All the Brian, to all the people in the call, say hi.
Hi.
He's just kind of looking at me confused, like, what are you... I kind of shushed him to be quiet as he walked in, so...
Yeah, shush, whoever is listening.
Okay, gotta not mess this up.
Those jellyfish?
No, this... Getting into the... Oh, I hate this part.
You're in one of those little sonic bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
No! Oh! Damn it!
Wait 10 seconds to see what happened. Oh dear, I think I
Miss-
can see where this is going. Yeah.
Missed the room.
Damn it.
Montage.
The chat says so.
Montage time, cause it's montage time.
The +5 I got to
This
knowledge and 4 sense. How long does that last?
How much advantage can I take of it?
What, for alcoholism?
For being drunk, yes.
I don't think I gave you a +5. I think it was... Did I? Was it a +5?
Yup, it was a +5.
No, I don't think
it was a very temporary +5.
I'm
probably
gonna have to.
really
I'm gonna have to
temporary.
listen to the session because I don't think it was that big.
It was
Yeah.
+5 for cents, and but yeah, listen to the session to make sure. But I think
Speaking
you're
of
right.
things bad for you, what did anything ever in the end happen of that whole radiation system?
Nope. Oh, we haven't really tested it to its limits yet.
No,
We haven't
Nope.
been radiated since we stocked up on Radaway.
I did
Yeah,
change
we
around a
knew
lot of the
that.
numbers and whatnot,
Okay.
so that it makes a bit more sense and is easier to talk about.
we could have
I don't
tested it
remember
out,
this.
but then we would have died very quickly.
And now my mother's in the room.
Hi, Spud's mom.
I'm still wearing headphones. They can't hear you, but they say hi.
I don't care.
A bunch of the people in the podcast. She says hello, even though she doesn't know any of you.
Yay!
I was going to make a really awkward comment, but then decided not to.
You
Good.
should have done it. It would have been hilarious.
No. No.
I've just realised that Cuteless, you're the little shoulder devil, and I'm the little shoulder angel.
The moment of truth. The
We
jump
need a
of
better shoulder
destiny.
angel.
Will he do it?
Oh, okay.
What am I? Am I the shoulder? Am I just the shoulder guy with tacos?
You can be the shoulder angel.
Yes.
I think you'd be better
He
at it than
made
me.
it. He made it. He won.
Yay!
I feel like I should just be the shoulder guy. Like, not good or bad, just a dude.
You just give the, like, everyday man's opinion. Of, like, you could be good or evil,
Yeah.
or you could just go take a nap.
Yes.
I'll be the nap guy. You can choose to do great good. You can choose to do great evil. But, like, you can just totally take a nap. I mean, that can wait, right?
Din, the spirit of procrastination.
No, I want that one. I procrastinate all the time, ask anyone.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Huh, okay.
Procrastinators of the world unite. Tomorrow.
So now, I guess we're going for the
Or
alien badge
whatever.
run. Question is, can I do it?
Yes. You can if you believe
I don't
in
think
yourself.
I don't think I've ever done it before.
Oh well, do it now. Impress us.
We believe in you.
I'm not impressive.
Everyone,
Yes,
do
you are.
Disney believe
Yes,
in
you
you.
are, Spud. We believe in you. We will bring Trevor the Trilby back. Don't think we won't.
Oh dear.
Um,
Oh boy. Okay.
No,
And I got
because
hit.
in
So-
regards to the whole
This is what this comes down to.
in regards to the goddess thing that they're talking about in the chat, that campaign's on hold for the moment, so no.
What now?
But Alicon Princess Din is best princess.
Oh,
Are we talking about Mal?
yeah, they were just talking about. Yeah, they're talking about Maul.
Oh. That happens again.
Tibbs can deal with rad poisoning. You just put some drugs on it. In fact,
Tibbs!
right away you can get addicted.
You realize at some point that if Tempered Steel starts drinking again, you will have to say, Steel, are you using drugs?
Oh, I already did that in the chat. I said, Steel, isn't alcohol technically a drug?
Excellent. And now you mention it, I think I remember that. Not enough
Anyway,
is on
I don't know who I am anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think you can OD on rat. I may be thinking of Rad-X. I may be confused on what drugs you can get addicted to.
So close to getting the spur.
His knowledge of drugs and my knowledge of drugs are actually two completely separate things. So.
Yes. It's a
But
very
what
good thing.
about that that doc you linked me with an encyclopedic knowledge of all the? Nah, I'm kidding.
Very, very good
Yeah,
thing.
I didn't write it. I just found it.
Sure you did.
What did I miss?
I'm kind of teasing it in. But...
Nothing of importance. I believe if it has X in the name Yoshi, you can get addicted to it because of its coolness factor.
It's just that engaging.
It's, you know, the cool kid factor of, oh man, it's totally rad. All the cool kids are doing it.
Got almost halfway there. Clearly, this is going to be the best part of the stream, just by sheer chance.
It's this and drug talks. Of course, it's going to be the best part of the stream.
Okay. Yeah.
Spud, how many drugs am I allowed to take at the same time before I OD?
Depends on the drug.
Like, if I
You
say
just
took
don't
one
kill
of
your character.
everything...
Don't kill your character. We need you for stuff.
Nah, you get along fine without me.
No, Watson would cry. Don't do it.
That's an
yeah,
unpleasant thought.
this is-
What happens when your best buddy with a telepathic link dies?
I get to choose a new
Does
one.
that end
according
up all Pacific Rim?
Oh, good lord.
No, you do that.
It doesn't
thing
go all
with
Pacific
anime
Rim on
I
characters.
don't want Gift Watson to have that much angst.
Oh,
Pacific
why
Rim
I'm
levels
dying.
of angst, are you kidding me?
Why I'm dying all this necromancy myself to a mental link and just house my soul inside Flotsam.
Oh,
Make everything
yeah,
useless.
Hi, I'm
because that
Flotsam
won't
and
be
also Zengarn.
complicated in anime as fuck.
Nope, never.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do this properly now.
Anime. I was thinking of South Park where Kenny ends up in Cartman's body.
Dude, I'm just thinking of Star Trek. I'm sure it's happened there at least once.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Doctor Who, definitely.
Also, yes,
Basically,
definitely.
any sci-fi at one point or another.
Yeah. Any fiction, really.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. I don't even know how I avoided damage there.
I do like the, there was a magic card that has, like, my favorite quote about this sort of thing, and it's,
Alright, I got it. And
the last word...
I'm done. I'm not going for the alien badge.
Okay. What I was gonna say was, it's... The last words of a wizard are always a curse.
Actually,
something like that.
I reconsidered.
What have you just found interesting, Fred Steelstrings? Which is an amazing name and makes me think of Mystery Science Theater and Space Mutiny.
Fret steel strings. Nah, it doesn't quite.
But it has like the same, it has the same length of words.
Strings kind of, well...
Fred Steels. If it were more of a...
If it was something other than strings.
Probably, but it does work as far as like how it sounds. Hey, Epona the horse goddess. Yep.
Okay.
It's Japan, everything is symbolic.
Symbolism.
But
Ah.
yeah, it makes me think of, Rock! Rock Thornbody!
Alright, Alright, I don't have that
Big,
many
McLarge,
missiles,
huge.
apparently. So I can get him down half, and then I'm on my own. Alright, so Alien Badge is back on. Whatever.
I'm hearing the sound of fire 10 seconds before any firing actually happens. And that's
Yeah.
kind of funny. Another excellent reference, Brett. Oh, kaboom! Bong! One of my favorite TV shows.
Which one's that?
Just, it was El Kabong.
Alright.
I don't remember what block it was a part of.
Either it happens
was
now or
part-
not at all.
Was it part of the Huckleberry Hound Hour? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look that up. But, yeah, El Kabong, Hong Kong Phooey, all those shows. Loved them to death.
I remember Hong Kong Phooey.
Adamant. Inch High Private Eye. Yeah. I'm surprised that joke, like, never got caught by the censors.
You know, I hear that phrase so much, I wonder if the censors are, you know, what we call the censors are actually a bit more lenient than we assume they are.
Oh, I know. But I mean, like, it's... There are... I don't know about that, actually, because I've read about, like, what Adventure Time has done to get past certain things. So... Yeah.
It's sloths instead of beavers.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
the
think
big
their
one.
method of getting past the censors was basically making something even more outrageous so that they accept the less
Okay. We're done
Yeah.
with that.
You did it? Or
I got close, but
you got clipped. Okay.
I got clipped. I'm done with that.
Okay. Alright. Trounce that
It's
fish.
just an achievement and a useless badge anyway.
Yes. Trash that fish. Sushi him!
I am gonna let the eggfish live though, because that's also an achievement.
The eggfish?
The fish in Mimiga Village.
Why would you do that?
Wait, where did... You lost...
Quote drifted away, but he's fine, don't worry.
Okay.
But all the Mimigas are gone.
It's so sad.
But it's okay, we're gonna get a jetpack.
But it's okay, we're gonna get a
Makes-
jetpack.
Makes everything better.
It really does.
Oh, it's just you.
Never mind my broken legs
Well,
and the fact you ignored me the last time.
let's see.
When you saw me plummet to my doom, I'll just give you a bed.
Well, I gave him
Booster.
time to finish up the booster.
Activate booster!
Ah, now we're in business.
I will say this. It took me a full hour of playing this game before I found the inventory. I am bad at video games.
This game doesn't really make you rely on the inventory or the map that much.
No, but it's like the thing is, I got the map like one of the first thing you do, you fall in the village. Yes, really, Yoshi. You fall in the village and you see that treasure chest hanging up there, and I was like, oh, awesome, cool, I'm gonna get that treasure chest, and I got it, and I was like, all right, cool, I got the map. Where is it? And I just never it literally took me an hour before I realized where the inventory was.
Yay, you're back where you started.
Yep, back to the first cave.
So you're backtracking now.
Yep. But it's
Oh
for
yeah,
a
you
good
get the spur
cause.
now. You get
It's
the
never
spur, don't you?
Backtracking is padding, plain and simple.
Not when it's for secret optional content.
Yeah, okay.
So secret,
secret,
we're not gonna
yes.
speak of it anymore.
So back to the old man.
Who you
Again,
robbed
I'm going.
early on.
Again,
Someone
I state
filtered it.
Devil May Cry 4, worst backtracking ever.
Fools!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Dun, dun, dun.
This I'm not gonna lie, this reminds me entirely too much of, like those Pokemon things where they talk about, like, you know, oh, you raise your Pokemon really well, and it really doesn't matter what you do. I sense the kindness, the relationship you have with your Pokemon.
Oh, you mean, you know, the one I grind against random monsters for hours on end, or what? Or
You mean this Pidgey that I literally just took out of my box because
you mean this HM slave? What?
Yeah.
Well, although it kind of, how you treat your Pokemon kind of makes a difference in X and Y. It's like, if you get a good relationship with them in Pokemon and me, it kind of makes a difference to how they act in battle.
Yeah, the super training changes, doesn't it?
Yeah,
the super
like
training,
it's
but-
changed.
But it's also,
changed
if
recently.
they love you enough, they will stop short of getting KO'd just because they love you that much. It is really endearing.
And it has the bonus of, you know, the bonus chance of critical hits,
Yeah.
which can sometimes be exactly what you don't want to happen.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so we just want to knock this one into the red so we can capture. I'm pretty sure Awkward Zombie did this actually.
Yeah,
we just want to
it's
knock it
Awkward
into the red so
Zombie.
we can catch it.
Yeah.
Gardevoir loves its trainer so much that it scored a critical hit. Damn it.
It was a Greninja,
There's
but
also-
yes, Awkward Zombie did it.
There's also
Yes.
another one where, like, yeah, the same thing. Just hit him a little bit so that he gets, he doesn't get KO'd. He gets KO'd, and then the Pokemon goes, "You'll never replace me."
Lord averages.
I use that system mainly just to mess with people, because I have this level 100 Beedrill that adores me. So people hit it with critical hit attacks and it'll survive with 1 HP, and people will be like, what? No.
There's also, what is it, so annoying in horde battles where I'm up against like a bunch of level 7 things. It's like, fine, I'll use an area of attack. I'll just take them all out at once. Oh look, they all have sturdy. So I'm going to have to hit them all once.
My least favorite thing with the horde battles and X and Y is trying to catch a goddamn Seviper.
Yes.
Just because of the fact that they only show up with Zangoose, who always kills it.
God damn.
Uh,
See, I haven't
freaking
tried to catch the Survivor yet.
horde battles with any creature that can use any form of sleep move.
Oh,
Not into Pokemon, so
It's terrible because it's bad game design more than anything, because it just means you're sitting there for like 8 hours doing nothing while the NPCs take their turns and you can't actually do anything.
Reminds me of that.
it was a great one.
Remember that Snorlax
It was a really-
from Generation 2 that Red has when you fight him? That his tactic
Oh,
is
yeah.
basically
Yeah,
get
go.
special defense up, and then use rest and snore endlessly.
God, I hated that battle.
Yeah, I hated that so much. I literally, the first time I beat it, I had to beat it by letting him run out of PP to use the move. So he ended up eventually killing himself. On the other hand, his Pikachu I pretty much one-shot. Because I had Ralligator.
Like, some of his Pokemon were so easy, but yeah, it was like his other starter and just fucking Snorlax.
Why are we all linking Pokemon comics that are horrible?
I thought it was a really funny one related to the situation. The Mime Juniors.
Yeah.
Always the worst feeling. So these insects are sentient, but some of them are assholes? Is that the situation you're dealing with right now?
They've been stuck inside the labyrinth for generations, and they're kind of there to protect the core, but, you know, they're also just kind of jerks.
They've gone feral. Okay.
Speaking of Pokemon, did any of you experience the Pokerus? Or the
Pokerus, yes.
Yeah, because
neither
like
Pokerus nor shinies did I ever experience. Did not even know that was a thing until I kind of got into the original AOH group, and then they started talking about Pokemon, and I was like, wait, what?
Generation 2, the only shiny I got was, I think, a Tentacool.
The only shiny, he says.
They basically just handled
to someone who's never seen a shiny.
I never had a shiny, but then I was never really I'm more of a casual Pokemon player.
Same here.
I believe Generation 2 had it had a preset Red Gyarados shiny and
there was the Red Gyarados,
Yeah, but Pokemon First World Problems. I caught a shiny Gyarados. People are just gonna think I got it from that waterfall.
Was it red?
Yeah, all shiny Gyarados
yes.
are red.
Yeah, all shiny Gyarados are red. This wasn't me, this was...
Yeah.
I've always wanted just really useless shiny Pokemon. Like that stupid stuff like shiny Caterpies.
Tier of shinies. The ones that look the same, the ones that look terrible.
Whoa!
Din!
What?
Din!
What's happening near you?
Oh, just the call dropped.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened.
We just heard lots and lots of car noises.
It was the end times.
That should not have been me. There was no car anywhere nearby.
Was there a lawnmower?
No.
Okay, then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, it was like either a car or a lawnmower noise.
Skype audio problems. I hate them.
This is literally all that happened. I typed, "Oops, I dead." I bit my thumbnail, and then I went to check Tumblr for a second.
My god, man, what's wrong with your thumbnail?
I don't know.
Why would you check
Clearly
Tumblr?
it's a transformer.
Clearly.
Oh, you're here. I'm sorry. That sucks.
Aww.
I
lost my shiny Linoon because I forgot to save.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I read... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say it was in Pokemon Sapphire, so that was... the bad feels.
I'm pretty sure there was, something on Meme Base about, this person when they were younger. I got this Charmander, but it's the wrong color. That's weird. I wonder if there's something wrong with my game. I better restart.
Yeah.
And then years later, realizing that was a shiny.
Yeah.
Never again.
Oh well. Thankfully, there's ways to get them now.
Now it's easy to get them.
Breeding and chain fishing and all kinds of ridiculous shit.
I honestly am kind of glad it's easier. I don't really care about the whole, novelty of it. It's one of those things. Yeah, it's easier, but you still have to work for it, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, not really. It's pretty easy just to basically set your DS up now to just chain fish for you.
Oh my goodness, there was this one time that my brother was going through a phase of hatching loads and loads of eggs, like breeding loads and loads of Pokemon, for EV purposes basically, in Pokemon X and Y. And of course that goes by how many paces you've taken. So what he'd do is he'd go to Lumio City, he'd go to the centre around the tower, and he'd wedge a penny into his analog stick, so he'd keep going round and round in circles. My brother and I are kind of telling him, Matt, we don't think that's good for your DS, man. But yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
I did
he would
something
use it like that while he was at school. It was ridiculous.
I did that with...
My brother takes his gaming seriously.
I did something like that with Fable 3. It was like the end game where you have to get all that cash in order to save the country or whatever, and I was like, I own everything, so I'm just gonna tape the controller so I'm always going in a circle to the left. And I'm just gonna leave my Xbox on for 3 hours.
I think the closest I've done to something like that was, I once started a file on Skyrim, which I decided to play in NPC, because I think there's this, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Elder Scrolls or Living in Oblivion, which is basically an experiment in seeing if you can live a completely unremarkable life in a game laden with adventure. So I had my sort of NPC style character just being a wood chopper, and it's like, okay, I need to make a living from cutting wood. So it's dinner time, and it's like, I'm just going to set my character to cut wood and just refresh every so often while I'm eating dinner. That's okay with you guys, right? I got tired of it eventually.
We should totally do a stream of like it's like Dragon Waller's Nuzlocke.
Oh, no.
I can't do it. I have tried. I cannot. I physically cannot do a Nuzlocke.
I can't go with my Pokemon. It's like I will try not to let them faint as a rule, especially after learning the rules of Nuzlocke, and especially after learning that they don't like fainting, which kind of stands to reason. But it's like I couldn't possibly let them go. It's just too heartbreaking.
I just can't. I get attached to my Pokemon anyway, so I can't do it.
I think actually doing a sort of like challenge game thing could be fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like there's other ways to do challenge runs in Pokemon.
Well, you can do the Joey challenge, can't you? Just use all Rattata.
Oh hells yeah!
All of my Rattatas in the top percentage of Rattatas. I love when he would just give you a phone call for it randomly.
Like, my Rattata
Yes,
beat up
Joey.
a Caterpie. Are you proud of me yet? I just beat the Elite Four. Can this wait? No.
I beat the Elite
Rattata,
Four
what am I
with
gonna
a
do?
Rattata.
Senpai won't notice me.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It is sad
Oh,
when
man.
you realize that
Joey in Twitch Plays Pokemon Gold. That was a trip.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Joey became kind of a meme where they interpret it as like Joey's like the one person who's like in Gold's corner as he's going crazy from all the voices.
Fucking Twitch plays Pokemon.
When did they do that with Red
they
and
finished
everyone
it
else
now.
went through the Twitch procedure?
They got all the way up to like Diamond Pearl where I stopped.
They finished.
That's where I drew the line. It's just like no more.
Yeah, but no, apparently it's all done now.
Where
For
the-
now. Until
now?
of course, they're gonna do it when they release Omega. You know they
Oh
are.
hell yeah! Owen confirmed. What? Don't say it.
Trumpeting intensifies.
Zephyr Senpai noticed me, Patachan.
Is he a dog or a Mimiga?
Mimiga. Mimiga.
I think she just said little dog boy.
Yoshi, you say there was a hitbox plays Pokemon?
Ha!
You guys watched the whole Princesses Play Pokemon Snap, right?
Yes.
Yes! Hell yes.
Passage? Question mark. This place is not at all ominous.
Passage? I love the way that tree guy looks.
Yeah.
Hey! Can I take a photo?
Oh gosh, this guy. Forgot all. It's been a while since I was back in the grasslands. I gotta admit, this is kind of a trip. It'll take me a while to remember where everything is. Oh goodness.
Those missiles look. The missile formation looked like a finger pointing to the right. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was.
Look over there!
Hey! Hey!
Yep. Gotta help quote ye one more time.
Oh man, can Quote do anything on his own?
Yeah.
In the other game, he can.
In the other game, yeah.
Giant laser misses Dragonfly by inches.
How inadequate
No.
would you...
They're trying to kill you with bubbles.
Oh god, it's
No.
Bubble Man. Except
It's a
slightly
sniper
less
fish.
inadequate.
It's a sniper
They're trying
fish!
to get revenge for the boss you killed with bubbles. It reads do not enter. Also, it's locked.
Yep, that was definitely a thing.
Why are those spikes going?
It's so sparkly! Touch it! Touch it!
Yeah, I know.
It loves you. Well, that's pointless.
I don't think you could beat the entirety of the Elite Four with Magikarp. I mean, I guess you could try.
Careful with the gunfish.
Are we talking
saw-
a Magikarp that we've evolved into Gyarados?
No, I think we're just talking Magikarp.
I've seen a Magikarp kill 6 legendary Pokemon in a row.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen that
that's-
video too. That's
I love
hilarious.
it. I love
Right.
it so much.
I still don't do
uses-
that one.
How does...
Yeah,
I
it uses-
don't
it
remember,
uses,
there's
like-
a trick to it. How does it actually work?
It
Endurance
takes a
Scarf.
substitute puppet to attack
Axe.
1 hit of damage, and then it uses the one attack that basically gets stronger if you're at low HP.
Flail.
And you-
It's
Yeah,
what it
flail.
is I believe it's a Smeargle with belly drum, and then it does that. Like it uses substitute, then belly drum, then something else. What's the baton pass to
Yeah.
switch to Magikarp with an endurance scarf?
We are still talking about Pokemon.
Yes, I
Yes,
apologize. I'll stop.
No, but it's okay because we're talking about Magikarp.
Okay.
Most
Wait,
noble.
change the subject, Spud.
These sure are quiet Mimiga.
Yeah, they don't seem to trust me.
Shoot
It's like
them!
they've been traumatized.
Shoot them to show your, your trustfulness.
Could
Here,
it
you
be?
want some marshmallows?
Go look for mushrooms.
Probably because you're a death bot. That might be a part of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Kill ball.
Oh, they're actually forbidden from talking to humans. Never mind.
Oh.
That didn't stop them before.
Well, they weren't in captivity before.
Excuses. That guy seems like a jerk.
So many of these things just do the whole, like, Cutter Kirby thing of throwing a boomerang. It's just really sharp. Or a boomerang-looking thing, I should say.
It's probably magic, considering there are ghosts and everything.
It's
Oh, look.
always magic. Magic is
The
essentially
doctor
the answer.
can eat it.
Ho, 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 it's magic! I can't do that. I apologize.
By the way, did you do that secret Easter egg with the female Mimiga?
I'm not aware, actually.
I don't think you can do that in Curly's.
Yeah, basically, I think you can obtain something like lipstick or...
Oh yeah, the lipstick. Actually, I got the panties, so I can probably get the lipstick. The problem is, I don't remember... I don't think I've actually ever gotten the lipstick. I don't remember where it is.
I got it by accident.
I just love the logical progression of, I got the panties, I'm sure I can get the lipstick.
I got the
This is
lipstick.
starting to sound like a completely different game than what we're currently playing.
Oh, it's Japanese.
Sadly, they are not. Isn't it
You know
how
what?
level?
I forget how to get the password.
Still better than Hotoful Boyfriend.
Oh, don't remind me of
Wait,
that game.
hang on. Which one's that?
Pigeon dating
The
simulator.
pigeon
Oh, the
dating
pigeon
sim.
dating sim.
Oh! I've heard of
yeah.
that.
It's
Possibly from
Spud,
one
you
of
should
guys.
totally
Right
do
about
a live
no.
stream of that.
I've already watched a friend live stream of that. I'm done. I don't need that.
But
I got the
haven't
pudding
seen it.
ending. I'm done.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody.
But I haven't seen it, Spud. Do it for me.
You can find it yourself, man.
It's
Aw.
on Steam. Just go get it yourself.
It's on. Oh right, of course it's on Steam.
Everything is
Everything's
on
on Steam.
Steam, except for
Hot-
EA games.
Katsuo Shoujo's not on Steam, because it's free.
It should still be on
games
Steam,
are on
though.
There are
It should
free
be on
games
Steam anyway.
Maybe.
Also, more people need to play Katsuo Shoujo.
But I'm busy playing other things.
No, doesn't matter. Play it anyway.
Eh.
I love how some of these
How this
are
works.
friendly to you and some of them outright ignore you. Quick! To the Mushroom Kingdom!
Right.
Implying friendly.
Why enter the room?
Oh hey, he's not ignoring you.
Hi! Hey you! You dead or something?
If I was dead, would I be answering your question?
I imagine him being voiced by like that fat guy in Dragon Ball The Bridge.
Hey, Vegeta.
One moment. One moment.
Hey Vegeta! No.
Dan, are you getting ready to do an impression?
I love how they stick you in a jail, but they don't bother taking your gun away.
Lol. What harm can she do? She's behind bars. Ow. Excuse me.
I think Den abandoned us to our own fates.
No, he says he'll be right back.
That's what they all say.
Right. So that's how you get the passcode. Okay.
I love it how there's an entire secret tunnel leading outside and the door.
Secret tunnel.
That is the worst secret tunnel ever.
Secret tunnel.
You should touch those skull boxes.
They're just warning signs saying don't go up there or else you get crushed.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
there,
honestly
you're
thought
gonna
they were
go
really
there.
explodey things, and now I'm kind of disappointed.
there are those insta-kill crushers.
Yeah.
Um.
We're gonna need a rocket to get past those.
Yeah, but I think he's too busy helping the other Guardians of the Galaxy.
Boom boom. Shh.
Big story.
I'm gonna go see that
Back
sometime
one.
next week. 'Cause it's
See it,
just
it's amazing.
I mean, I could go like
Yeah, I
literally
don't-
just go see it today, but
I don't want to overhype it, but it's the best thing ever. No, it is really good though. It's just so much fun.
apparently
Then
it
put- put it
grossed
with-
more than Avengers did.
I'm actually not surprised.
Hey, she stole your thing.
Alright, I gotta do the Mimiga mask thing before I can go back and do stuff.
For now, wear this. It'll help you on your quest.
So
It's you, feminism.
And no jetpack.
Oh
Oh,
my god, look at her. She looks adorable.
wait,
Kind
what?
of weird.
So that just like I'm gonna take your boosty shoes. So you have a mask. Okay, bye.
Now I can talk to the Amiga and get my hands on a sprinkler so I can repair a rocket so we can take on the Doctor.
Hey, why
That
isn't
seems
this movie
unnecessarily complicated, but I'd believe that.
It's
Imagine it's
it's
like-
adventure game.
Adventure game
Imagine
logic,
it's
I
like
know.
it's like they know you're under the mask, but their superiors don't know, so they can talk to you now. It's like, why is this creepy robot with a dead Mimiga's face on her face talking to us? Don't know, just smile and nod.
Just steal the sprinkler. It's like right there.
I need
I'm
to.
not going to comment on how much you look like Isabelle from Animal Crossing, but I am going to allude to it.
Okay.
Oh man,
Well,
there's that comic.
thanks for putting that in my head.
Mwahaha.
That comic from CSI Mad Max.
Yep. No, it's okay. Just sign this.
Yes, justice plan.
Everything is fine.
Oh right, this dumb jump.
See, Dally, I told you didn't abandon us.
What? Has he not come back?
He's completely gone.
Is he logged off?
I don't know, because he was like invisible to start with, so
Well then, how do you know?
because he's not in the chat anymore.
Oh. How can you tell who's in the chat? I can.
Oh, I meant in the Skype chat.
Oh, I see what you mean. Huh. He might still come back. You don't know he won't.
He's pulling a tempered steel.
No.
I can come keep you
I
company.
better fucking not do that again, because that was annoying the first time.
His backstory's out now. He has no reason to leave again.
Are you still busy?
Right. Okay.
But I still think you should have let me cow tip Steel Rangers.
There's still time!
I mean, I don't think I'm physically strong enough to cow tip Steel Rangers, but
You're a necromancer, you can get help.
Very
You're gonna,
interested
like-
to see how that's
You're
going
gonna
to turn
like,
out.
you're gonna get the power suit, and you're gonna like fall over.
Yes.
You're gonna be
Zenkarn
cow-tipped.
tips himself.
Yeah, cow tipped. Ooh, there's an idea.
again, it was decided that giving drunk Zankarn power armor was the best decision to make in that circumstance.
Presumably we're going to wait until you sober up.
So
How badly
could-
did you roll?
There's an idea, Cuteless. If you're making
pretty
a
sure I need to
phylactery,
sleep that up. Sorry.
if you're gonna be making a phylactery later, do it out of power armor.
That's really
Yeah, actually, that's not a terrible plan, but I think it has to be smaller, an object smaller than me. So
Hmm.
Flotsam.
Power armor 4, power 4 then?
Flotsam, I don't think you count as an object.
Thank you for giving me the booster back. Thank you.
One of
maybe
Blinky's stamps.
Just a random stamp.
Philately
legit.
phylactery. Ah, no. Actually, don't do that because it's too much of a tongue twister.
Aren't you supposed to like get the mushroom and the mini
Yeah,
person?
I gotta do that. All that jazz.
Yes.
One thing at a time.
Audience requires it.
Actually, I just realized the best thing I could possibly make into a phylactery.
What?
Just get a random cap, spend it somewhere.
But then what if
Problem
you...
solved.
Hang on, what if you die? Don't we need to have the phylactery to resurrect you?
No, I just resurrect her wherever it is.
Okay. It's like, oh, I'm in the Crystal Empire. Well, this is annoying.
Yeah, or like some bum has it in his back pocket and then you suddenly appear.
Just appear next to him, be like, yoink! It's like, by the way, I'm mugging you. Thanks, bye.
Just for this one cap.
Or like in the middle of a raider encampment as they're as they're counting
I
their
think-
spoils.
I think whatever your
forget where that
phylactery is, we
teleporter's
should
going.
hang on to it.
Destination is unknown. Do you want to teleport?
Lots-
I completely forget where that
Lots of-
goes. I'm pretty sure it's
Lots
not
of-
good.
Oh.
Flotsam has you don't know where that's been, so she can hide it for you. Eek, look at all the cute green things.
Alright, so...
Where does she hide it exactly?
Nobody knows. Oh, no, no, no! Oh, thank goodness, I thought you were going to fall to your death there.
There's no fall
Don't be
damage.
silly. Video game
Oh.
heroes can fall to their deaths.
Yes, like,
Some of them can.
They have unbreakable legs.
Not everyone has long full boots.
Also, she's a robot, so she really doesn't care. But
Is she a
technically she
robot?
should, since there was that other robot that somehow broke its leg from falling.
Excuse me.
Oh. For the holy quest of finding hallucinogenic mushrooms.
And also really tiny people.
So I how it's literally impossible to find him. Oh hey, is he in a friend draw me like your French girl's pose? Was that added was that there before?
What?
That pose he was in when you picked him up as
I'm
an
pretty
object.
sure he was in that pose originally, yeah. Because that's the shape of the item in the inventory.
No.
Din, why have you abandoned us?
Because we're not cool anymore.
It's on! Mortal Kombat with a mushroom.
Mushroom combat?
Mushroom wars. The war against drugs. Remember kids, don't do drugs or you'll have to fight giant little bouncing mushrooms that collapse the ceiling on your floor. And
There we go, Mop and Yum.
he's lost to a girl.
In a funny
What's
manner.
wrong with that? Oh, right, it's a quote. That's fine then. You're slightly ahead of me on the stream.
Oh. Quick save.
We should probably remind Lapis to level up.
No! Let him stay level 4.
No,
Just for the
probably.
rest of the campaign.
Oh, that's new. You can choose where to teleport.
That's not a new feature.
So I don't remember. Does Din?
You automatically go into the special zone. Now do you have the booster, or do you have to still go for hoops for that?
Hey! Quote speaks!
Oh my
No, he
god!
doesn't.
Hi,
What?
it's me, vote.
Ah! Why is he speaking? That's weird. Make him stop.
It must not actually be quote. It's some kind of quote imposter.
It's a brace in robot form.
And then he stops talking.
Sure,
And
why
then
not?
this- I thought it was supposed to be Quote who got his memory restored, not Curly, who suddenly goes into exposition mode.
Apparently Curly always knew.
Yes.
So it's like,
It's like, oh, what? The audience didn't know that?
well, it's something that I guess you can't play Curly's story right away, so, you know, you have to unlock it. Let's see, I did get the iron bombs.
But
Shit.
Spud, are we using Starswell Legacy handbooks, or are we using the other ones?
We're still in the Legacy.
Okay.
We're
Classic.
not doing Wanderlust.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I just couldn't remember if we're in Legacy or if we're in just the official handbooks, One Easy Location one.
Oh,
No, we're Legacy now.
yeah, Legacy.
Cool.
We turned into Legacy like right after we started playing.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I couldn't remember.
I think
I'm
it's
like-
Lapis' game that's basically going new rules.
Well,
Yeah,
This is
Lapis
like-
is using Wanderlust.
There's 3 systems on the forum now. There's like
Yeah.
Legacy, there's the ability system, and then there's Wanderlust.
Every dude, don't fall.
Which is really irritating. Because I needed to do something.
alright, now we got the Nemesis.
Woo! Go us!
The greatest weapon in existence.
I don't know if I'm a huge fan of its gimmick, but, you know.
What
You
is the
must
gimmick?
display this gimmick in all its glory.
It is a weapon that gets worse the more it levels up as opposed to better.
Huh.
Then what's the point?
It means that level 1, if you get hit a lot, you know, you don't have to worry, it just stays its strongest.
But if you collect
Like
experience,
the spur doesn't have to get XP to get better. But
basically,
at level 3 it shoots out rubber ducks that do
you
work.
aim to
Awesome. I want one.
And it's like you basically have to take damage to get back to full strength.
Who cares? You get to shoot rubber
Yeah.
ducks at things.
kill Ballast with it.
Uh,
Yeah, that's your new challenge. Kill Ballast with a duck.
Kill everyone with ducks.
Just take the shortcuts.
Right, I'm going to rustle myself some food. I'll be back in a minute.
I'll
Fun.
be here. I
Why
wonder
would
if
you
there's
rest your
anything else I should like grab secrets or supplemental content wise.
Aww. I just realized we don't get another ability until level. We don't get another utility talent until level 8.
Yeah, that's the problem of Legacy.
Is it still possible to get the lipstick at this point? But
Actually, let me check. Maybe you can.
might actually beat the game.
You should totally
Only
do it.
happened the first
Beat the
time.
game
Yeah, you
once.
can't anymore.
Alright, well, wasn't that big a deal anyway.
Yeah, you had to do it the first time you entered her house.
And there we go. Maximum amount of life. $50 HP. Right, because that only appears if you haven't used the life pot up to this point.
Yeah. You're actually it's in your best interest to keep that because you'll probably need it for hell.
Oh, yeah. I'm not looking forward to hell. But
Well,
hey,
it's
we're in the end game
funnily
now.
enough.
Only speedrunners look forward to it.
I did get the I did get the timer.
And now...
Now for the hidden version of the last cave.
Yep. Extreme version. And the fact that all your weapons drop to 1 is not a problem.
Yeah, thanks to having the Nemesis and the Spur.
And you get to train for hell.
Yep. I honestly don't think I'll be able to do hell, but...
Ah, you'll do it.
Don't worry, you can do anything with our support. Quick,
Yeah, no, you're right.
level up your all other weapons.
Level up no weapons. Take all the hits. Do hell on 1 HP.
That's actually possible, but difficult. Bats, because something needs to annoy you in every game.
No. Dally back. Shit.
Red frickin' bats.
That's your favorite.
Right, red infinitely spawning bats.
Well, still better than those cherubs.
This is really sloppy for Hidden Cave. And now, Nemesis is
Ducky mode. Skill fly. Hey. That guy up there looks friendly.
Medal of the Red Ogre, yay. And about 12 HP to waste on the rest of this dungeon.
Not even that, I'm genuinely impressed.
Why would you be mad?
I don't know, it just seemed appropriate. Go Spud, go!
It has been a while.
You're getting old.
Oh, I hate this.
I return.
Wait, laser those things first.
I miss anything
Sure.
fun?
No, mostly us just sitting here really tense in silence watching Spud.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Like, this is edge of this, because half of this has been so ridiculously edge of your seat.
I think I made it. Got through the cave.
Woo.
Alright.
Oh, save.
Oh, right. Still enemies on the balcony.
Yeah, but they're not good enemies, so it's fine.
Ah, the prefab building.
Hey, hey Dali, how much gold should we have at this point?
How much gold?
Combat-wise.
Let me check. Oh, combat gold.
Yeah.
8,000 each. 8,000 combat gold.
Cool.
I love it how it tells you about booster version 2 only after you've passed the point where you can get it.
Well, you know. The game telling you about, you know, hey, you probably missed this.
Yeah. Why does this guy have a tie? It's so ridiculous.
I just love how it looks like these little rabbit dog critters just look like they're smiling all the time. Hee hee hee, I'm going to destroy you.
There's something up here, isn't there?
Oh, it's a boss fight.
Oh, right! It's the supply cache. That's right.
Aren't you supposed to be saving that for the boss? For the boss rush you're about to go through?
Is it only a one-time thing?
Well, presumably, I don't know. I know that like after the second boss, after the second boss you get like a bit of time to collect hearts from the miniguns. because apparently that female mimiga is the neighborhood bicycle or something.
Pretty sure I can go back there and collect some more.
Oh, hopefully you can.
And these guys respawn. What are you doing? Oh.
Well, they're back.
Let's check.
Max all the things.
See, now instead of Pokemon flashback, I'm getting Digimon flashback.
There we go. Yep.
Whee!
Just free stuff.
Boing.
The bubble gun. Or which one's left?
Experience-wise, I'm full. All that would be nice now is getting more, missiles. But, yeah. Looking pretty good. But yeah, we're pretty much right in front of the final boss rush.
You can do it, Spud. I believe in you.
I think so too.
I believe in you and believing.
Alright, 30 missiles, we're good. Time to do this thing. Ideally without getting hit by these guys up front first.
Why just avoid them?
I suppose that's an option too, but you know.
Do they just respawn every time you come out?
Yep, pretty much all
Yep.
enemies do in all areas.
Huh.
But usually maps are very big, so. Alright.
Wasn't there actually something on the left side of the map?
There. I don't know. Check for me. I don't think there is.
That throat is far too big for her.
It's not for her.
Well, good.
That's too big.
Sorry for the background noise, I'm gonna mute.
Save your missiles, we'll need them for later.
Alright.
Such video game mentality. You never use anything because you're saving it for later.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm gonna use these 27 final weapons on, but I'll find it eventually.
Like that awkward zombie.
I found myself saving up a deadly paralysis potion in Skyrim until I finally get to a dragon priest. I'm like, oh, that's one hell of an enemy. I'll use it on him. Doesn't work on dragon priests.
Yeah, she just keeps dodging that one last shot.
Lost a lot of health on this one.
No, Spud.
No fair teleporting.
Ha! Owned her.
Team Rockets. Team Rockets blasting off again.
And now you get to fight the second boss with less than half health.
That is less than ideal right there.
Well, thankfully, if he wins, he gets hearts now. You can tell he's evil by his glasses.
And the way his mouth is always open in this evil smile.
And there's a cross on his lab coat.
Oh my god, he's a Mega Sableye.
A what?
By the way, nothing. I totally didn't make another reference to something. Anyway, does anyone else
Totally,
freaked
you
out?
may
Like,
have made a Pokemon reference.
no! I can't help myself,
Right.
apparently. Has anyone else freaked out by the fact that there are eyes in the architecture?
I
Oh,
didn't
that's
even
the
notice
one-
until you pointed
one
that
on-
out.
They're
There's one-
watching you.
oh. There's one in the crown as well.
Alright.
Eyes are like a thing here.
Oh my god, are you
Is that
gonna
my
make
first
it?
death?
No. Oh, in this boss rush?
In this playthrough, the last 3 hours.
No, you've died before,
Okay.
I think.
Like maybe once.
Yeah. When was it?
There was
You fell down a thing.
Oh right, yeah. Spikes.
Yeah, I'm
my
Mega-
mortal enemy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
God damn gravity.
Did you go down the spikes where the sign tells you not to go into them?
No, I did not go into that one. It was in the bushlands.
True
Okay, but she should be really easy to kill this time, right?
It'll be a little bit better. No, I lied.
It'll be a lot better.
I might
you
have
still
as
wearing
much as... There we go.
Erg.
Yeah, she got quite...
Oh wow, that was much quicker.
Yeah, much quicker, but still very reckless.
Yeah,
You seem to have lost less health than last time.
Slightly, yeah.
Slightly, yeah.
Behold my silly crystals.
It could also be the Philosopher's Stone.
Does that thing hurt you if you touch it?
I believe so. It definitely blocks shots.
Floor is lava, floor is lava!
Oh, it's crystals. Also,
Wow.
I know. Just a little more.
Kill him with ducks.
Ooh. That is some really
Ultimate.
unfortunate people.
Oh, right.
Are you shooting ducks now? Are we at that stage?
No.
That was the fun part.
Oh,
This is the
god.
bit where he goes nuts.
Yeah.
Yay!
And I'm gonna die.
Oh, smash!
No, you'll be fine.
You can do this.
Look up and ram you.
Yeah,
I
the
got,
whole
I got stuck.
And of course it's bats. What else would it be but bats?
Aw, you were so close.
I was about maybe halfway through. No, a little bit less than half. Well, a little bit less than halfway.
Well, you were close then. You were close to killing that form of him. If there's another one.
Oh well.
I just love how
montage.
you're like, screw these minions, I have a boss to get to.
Time for a montage.
I honestly am starting to think Din's not coming back.
Yeah,
Well, stuff happens.
maybe got pulled away to do a thing.
Yeah, probably.
Health, precious health.
Please dodge your things. This is you're about to hit them.
Yeah, those things drop health. Healing minions. The best minions.
Ah, and I lost it all.
Ah,
Oh! Okay, there you go.
Alright.
Intense.
headshot.
Stop getting crushed by blocks.
Yeah, I could have gone without that. Alright, I got about 4 more health than I did on the last run.
Woo!
Hey,
I'm back.
Din came back. We honestly thought you were not coming back.
Oh, I had to do a whole bunch of stuff.
Hi,
the biggest
Dan.
of which, the biggest of which was unplugging my modem. So
Ah.
What is this time?
Oh, don't spawn on top of me, you little...
you little giant person.
Oh, it doesn't hurt you much if he spawns on top of you.
At least, yeah.
It's a weird situation where it's better to get hit by him than the missiles.
Yeah.
Is one of those Mimiga in a bikini?
No, I don't
No,
think so.
don't worry, she doesn't have any panties anymore.
What?
Ah.
That's not reassuring. That's not reassuring at all.
Yep, we're definitely on a different game than what we started with.
Charlie's holding on to them. Because of reasons.
Yep, no, Yoshi, you're right. 1 damage.
Ah, okay.
Oh my god.
Miyamoto is displeased with your
And then he
lack of
explodes.
Nintendo.
So there's just, one more to this.
Who
Thankfully,
save
you
time
get
and
to
space
heal
now,
now.
though?
Talk to the lady, Mimiga. No. Go back. Talk to Lady Mimiga.
Don't fight the artichoke.
What?
Yep, that is definitely a Mimiga in a bikini.
Damn it.
I don't
Because
think
if you
so.
talk to the female Mimiga immediately, she like spawns hearts for all of the other Mimigas here,
Oh.
which you then collect, which you just missed.
Well, I'll remember that for inevitably next time.
What's the name of the Chico, I think? No! It's Mary Sue!
Sorry.
Sue is a terrible name for any character.
Really?
Well, yeah, because associated with Mary Sue.
What?
Oh, hi, Misery.
Suddenly, Bunny Girl! Oh,
What?
don't shoot your friends.
What?
Why is
This is
why is
just
the
got
bunny
weird.
transformed?
Yeah, final regular boss, guys.
Do the top ninja Bunny Girl.
And a dragon, and an artichoke, and all sorts of stuff.
Wait, why are supposed to attack again?
They've been possessed by the red crystal and stuff and things.
No, I get that, but what are you attacking? Where's the boss?
It's the undead core.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
It's the guy going,
Oh, hey, they're healing you. How nice of them.
Yeah, that's
oh,
it's helpful.
wow, that's a lot of teeth.
That's all teeth. I think you can knock these two out.
Yeah, you can.
They just have a ridiculous.
That's Sue out.
Not sure if you want to KO the other one since she's giving you healing minions.
That's true. Oh, and here comes some. Ah, okay.
Fish Isles!
Now she's throwing missiles at me.
Why the fish around?
You threw the fish away, and it comes back to you.
And there we go.
Don't use the pot, you'll need it later.
From the
has
top.
dead.
You'll be dead.
Once
Wow.
more with gusto.
I think the words "fuck that boss" come to mind.
Yep.
So you have to do. Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
No.
You can heal up.
Oh,
Right?
there should be a save point or something.
Yeah,
Boss
there needs to be
rush.
something.
Boss rush.
It's called a boss rush.
Boss rushes suck for everyone.
You think this is bad? You have not seen the hell level.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've got a life left,
That's
but I
a
should really save it
gauntlet
for hell.
followed by a boss rush.
Hell level
That's a
plus
gauntlet
boss rush. Yeah.
followed- That's a gauntlet followed by a by a boss followed by a 3-stage boss.
Neat.
Ouch.
And thankfully though you get a bit of healing after the first boss part.
Seeing this play just reminds me of all the Steam games I have that I really should open up sometime.
I've got a few of those.
Yep.
I'm in the same mode, yeah.
I tried playing Papers, Please today, but I was entirely the wrong mood for it. I'm
Oh,
playing
yeah.
stressed. I'm feeling stressed. I know, I'll play a game. What possessed me to play Papers, Please?
I don't get Papers, Please, to be honest.
I have
What's
that,
actually
yeah.
the appeal of it?
I do, but I don't own it.
It's
Yeah,
it's interesting because it uses gameplay to kind of put through an idea
It's-
of, you know,
It's
whether to weigh up practicality or morality. And anyway, sorry, you actually own it.
Yeah, but the problem
it's
with that,
world building via gameplay.
Yeah.
it's also a problem
And-
in that it's actually moderately tedious and, well, difficult with its...
Yeah, that's.
But that
that's
kind of
what-
that kind of serves the aesthetic though.
Yeah.
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 It's meant to be. It's meant to stress you out.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I was like you, Dally, and I was just in the wrong mood to play it. But I started off, and I'm like, got about I think half an hour into it, and I'm like, nah, there's not enough.
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
No,
kinda had the
I
same-
realized fairly quickly that this was going to be a very difficult game, and I was not to play it while I was emotionally vulnerable. It's like, no,
Yeah,
screw
like,
this,
after-
going back to game dev.
Yeah, it's basically like a job. It is like a job. I mean, because it is a job. So
It's enjoyable though.
It's more of a story-based
And
game
it's-
is the thing.
And you have to be honest, it does teach...
The gameplay is and the experience is in service of the story and the world
You
it's
have to-
trying to build.
So it's
And
more
that
like
is
It
interesting. I'll
does
give it that.
teach...
in a
does
way, it's a
teach
bit more like a
actual-
visual novel.
But hey, you
In
didn't
a
even
way.
get hit by him now.
I mean,
think-
when one of my favorite personalities, Charlie Brooker, was sort of explaining the appeal of video games to this clueless newsreader, Papers, Please is one of the things he brought up because of how fascinating it was from a gameplay perspective.
Mm-hmm.
It's the kind of game that I want to like, but I'm not 100% sure it's going to be for me in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Chico.
Yeah, I'll talk. There's other stuff.
And the other, I'm trying to think. What is the other one?
You lied.
Liar.
Maybe it's only on for quote. Because like
I don't
she goes,
remember that being much of a thing even in the
She goes like, "Oh, my hero," and then everyone gets hearts.
Maybe it's only if you have the lipstick.
Oh goodness, I hope not.
No, I don't think I had the lipstick for that, but
Someone Google it.
yeah, I think it's only for quote or something, or maybe it's not in this version.
Not in plus.
Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it's not plus. You'd think the strange magic force thing would try to transform Curly. But no, it goes for them.
Well,
money. It goes
they're-
for
It
the
they're-
goes for
they're
the
robots.
organic beings as opposed to the robot.
yeah, there is a clear difference between
Good point.
these three. One of these things is not like the other.
One of these things is a bunny girl.
That's true.
That is also true, but
I like
unrelated.
I love it how it doesn't turn her into a monster, but it turns her into a bunny girl thing.
It's putting her halfway between her Mimiga form and I'm assuming her human form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I don't know what's happening with Misery.
Right.
I don't
She's
know.
having a
She
pretty bad
remains as
day.
well. Yeah, she looks.
Oh, hey, look, Anis.
Hello.
I like Thomas.
I
Yay,
don't have
stalking.
enough help for this.
No, you do.
So how come
We'll
when you
totally
stand
win
on
the
those
next shot.
artichokes?
It's fine.
How come when you stand on the tiny artichokes they get red eyes?
They're alarmed. It's very distressing to them.
Oh no! Don't stand on me!
Oh, the
not
missiles.
You're so scary! Don't stand on
Have
me!
missiles of your own.
Don't stand.
I don't really
stand.
have the coordination
Don't
to
stand.
select my missile launcher right now.
Believe in yourself.
Okay, that's misery. That's it.
Woo.
With 5 HP, can I do this?
Maybe.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
No.
Oh.
Things exploded.
Oh,
Disaster
you.
was had.
I.
so close.
He was
Oh,
at a
God.
sliver.
Ironically, that kind of missile spam is how you beat Balos. It's his final form.
That's basically how you beat anything as long as you aim it right.
Yeah, it's like
But that's an if.
max level missiles are basically broken in the amounts of damage. If you
Yeah,
can get them
that's-
all to hit at once. Kind of like a shotgun. Only explosive.
Oh wow. I'm sorry, Spud.
Well, that's kind of part of why you play these kinds of games, is for the challenge.
Sure.
Not the
Keep telling yourself that, Spud.
It's true.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Not the storytelling. The compelling gameplay.
Yeah, the tour de force.
Yes.
You got the
All
whole
it-
package.
And
Gaming,
all
you're doing
made
it
by
right.
one guy.
Yeah, and a bunch of translators on the internet around the world, and then finally by actual development companies.
Yeah,
You know
but
what's
I mean,
made by one guy? Dwarf Fortress.
Dwarf, no, get out.
But it was.
I'm sensing a story there, Spud.
I had a friend in high school who was really into Dwarf Fortress, and was constantly trying to get me into it, and then I actually see it, and I'm like, screw you, man.
I've never played it. What's it like? What is it?
It is obtuse to the point of ridiculousness, but also organic to the point of ridiculousness.
It's basically imagine Dwarf Fortress with a manic depressive dwarf alcoholics.
That doesn't help me in the slightest. Can someone give me a slightly
Well,
better
not quite.
comparison?
It's
Not Dwarf, Dungeon Keeper.
it's a city builder with ridiculous amounts of variables on everything,
So it's a really, really, really annoying SimCity.
and all the graphics is ASCII.
You mean Sin City? Am I right? Am I right?
Boom, boom.
It's free to play.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah. Well, the graphics.
it's free to play, and you only need to know like 6 different languages to understand the basics.
Fuck that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's basically terrible difficulty curve and very hard to understand graphics. Well, unless you get a graphics pack.
Hold on,
Oh,
there's a comic about Dwarf Fortress and fun, which I think
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll find
that's
it,
basically
I'll
all
find
anyone knows about Dwarf Fortress is, you know, exclamation point, fun.
Yeah. Double exclamation ports basically means something is on fire. I can link you to both murders if you want. That basically explains
I'm gonna
what-
die because I've just stopped caring.
the amount you did not care about Dwarf Fortress indirectly ruined Cave Story.
No, I mean, I got how close it got last time, just,
Yeah.
ugh.
Basically,
You've just, yeah. That boss point where it's like, nope, fuck it, I'll do it
Where
later.
the boss clutches is just, that's ridiculous.
yeah.
No,
Check
it's
out
like,
the
okay, I've
LP.
killed him, just walk off.
You did well. Like, you didn't do
Isn't
good.
it, is,
You didn't
Alien,
do great,
isn't
you did-
FPL's motto, losing is fun?
Yeah, the game's
Thank
motto
you.
is losing is fun because it's actually pretty hilarious to see how horribly your fortress can get crushed. For instance, having all of your dwarf, it's kind of a game where you basically have to be mean to your dwarves to. It's like that's certain mentality. For instance, most players who play Dwarf Fortress, whenever they meet the elves, they basically butcher them.
Seems legit.
Yep.
There are
Because
other
they're-
games to play.
Mostly
That's my-
because they're annoying as hell.
That's my opinion of Dwarf Fortress. There are other games to play.
Like anything.
Like anything.
Hit the boss, hit the boss.
No, don't hit the boss. The boss doesn't need to lose health. That's how you win. That's not what we're aiming for.
Hit it in the teeth.
Alien? That's fine if elves are cannibals. That means less dirty elves in the world.
No, but elves are specifically war cannibals. They
What, they only
basically-
eat those they butcher?
No, they only eat in times of war. They find it perfectly reasonable to commit cannibalism if it's during war. Which they probably will be with the dwarves because the dwarves constantly chop their trees and the dwarves...
Yes!
Nice.
You killed it!
Do it!
10 seconds before we
Killed
saw
it,
it!
and you killed it before we saw it. Yay!
Is it possible? So what
Spud
happened?
won!
Yay!
Yeah. Now you can go to hell.
Kaboom! You
Nice.
destroyed the
Good
undead
hell.
4. Well done.
Now here's the other 16 bosses that you forgot to fight.
Yeah, we're
That's a
gonna
really fun part.
we're gonna go to hell.
Oh god, no. Where's your hand basket?
But
Wait, where did Misery go?
Who knows?
Oh, you'll see.
So spooky!
You should stay in the cave while it's collapsing. Nothing bad will happen to you, I promise.
Quick, return to the first cave.
Out of curiosity,
What
while I
a
was gone,
badass.
did you
What a
find the little
badass
man
suit.
and return him to his family?
Oh, got it
I
off.
did get the nemesis, yes.
Hey. Check the bookshelf. I think you can get a timer or something like that from there.
No, he can reset you back to the
Oh.
get the normal
never mind.
ending.
Yeah, because now is the point of no return.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
Wait, I'm
in.
confused. Why would you do that?
Because we're going into the special challenge spot.
Bonus health level.
Oh god, I forgot entirely how to do all of this. I have not done this in so long. I forgot all the patterns, everything.
Well, you can relearn them now.
This
And
will
you
make
can do a
this very
speed run.
interesting.
You have the nemesis, you can do a speed run.
Go, Spud, go!
His name was Balls.
You shut
No.
Shut
No.
up.
I don't get that joke, but I assume
I don't
it
have
was
any
bad.
missiles. What's going on? Oh. That's bad.
What's bad?
I don't have any missiles. I ran out.
That is indeed bad.
I think you died.
When you die, do you have to go back and kill all those bosses all over again?
No, this is where I am.
No, they
Let's put it
let him
this
have a
way.
save point. They're not sadists. Much.
No, there aren't any checkpoints from this point on.
Well, there is just before you enter the level. Like, can you imagine if every time you died in here you had to go fight all the bosses again?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that would be too much. Quick! Oh look, it's quotes. Now he's no longer useless. Oh, and now at this point. you
I'm
basically have
probably
to
not
speed-
gonna get this right tonight.
Well, speed
You've
run
made
this-
No, you are. I believe
quite
in
a
you.
lot of process.
Speed run it.
Progress, you mean?
Yes, I mean progress. Sorry, apparently I'm losing my verbal stuff.
Your warble.
My verbal warble. Dali cannot talk good.
Well, it being almost 6 a.m.
20 to
for you.
6. Yeah.
Yeah, this part is the worst. It's basically random, pure randomness.
This is how much I
That's
love
fine.
you guys. I will stay up this late just to spend time with you. Because I
You should.
think
We do appreciate it that you are allowed to sleep. None of us are gonna.
Oh no, I know I don't have to. I'm doing this because I like spending time with you guys.
And now,
Wait, quote?
quote is actually doing something useful.
That's kind of cool. Being able to shoot stuff out of the back.
Yeah, that's you get just going back to back, strapped.
Yeah.
He gets
He has a nemesis, you have a spur.
Well, I could also go Nemesis, but
That's
Good
pretty
fun
cool.
hearts. Keep loading. Yeah,
whoops.
you can take it slow and easy now because reasons. Hope you get hurt.
Level up! Level down.
Rubber duck!
Note how they turn green.
Is that the tree dudes from earlier, but with like a cherubim skin on them?
I don't.
Yep.
Looks like it.
It doesn't
They're
look
some
like
kind of,
those.
they're basically some kind of demons in cherubim disguises. They turn green after you kill them.
I don't know, man. Angels are freaky.
Hang on a second, are you wearing Quote as a backpack?
Yes.
Yes.
I've got
Pretty much.
I've got him towed to my back.
Okay.
Hearts.
Spud doesn't need health. Spud's too cool for health.
Get away from it.
Depending on the direction he's facing, he's either a begin quote or an end quote.
Uh,
Oh. Bravo.
well, Curly's full name is Curly Brace too.
Yeah. And quote brace. Yeah, both grammar.
What is health, even? I don't know, Yoshi. I think it's a type of beverage.
If you ever come over, if any of you come to Australia, I'll take you to the Mana Bar and you can buy health potions.
I heard that.
The mana bar is so freaking awesome.
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
okay. I won't crush your hopes.
lasers.
No, I'm
Lasers
sorry, like-
stuff.
Some of the people I associate it with awesome because like some of the people on the voice acting club forums live in Australia, and it's like every time they talk about it, it's usually in regards to like, oh, I went with John DiMaggio to the Mana Club and we just had drinks.
Yeah. I mean, Yahtzee owns the place,
Yeah.
so...
Use lasers to shoot the guy under.
That's lame. Don't shoot the guy. Leave the guy alone. What did he ever do to you?
Well, he's throwing
Well, he's
explosive
throwing
bombs.
rocks at for one.
Yeah, but that's probably
look
because you're
good
in
and
his
funny.
territory. Maybe you shouldn't
no.
invade his farm if you did bad things to
I've
him.
also I'm going all salty, but keyboard. Oh, I don't like hell. I don't.
That's probably a good thing. I don't think people are supposed to like it.
I still have yet to pick a combat trait.
Oh, hey Dan, which one of the two level 7 Destiny ones are you gonna pick?
Oh, for...
And there it goes.
I have to check.
Are you just gonna pick the heal everything of like everyone of everything one, or are you gonna pick the resurrection one?
Probably the heal one.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Given
I
we
was gonna
have
try
an
because I wanted to pick the resurrection one, but if it was like, well, if you're gonna do it, then I won't. I'll pick one of the others.
No,
I don't know.
give up.
I'm gonna look at it again. Well,
I think Powder would appreciate the fact that he'd be able to fix his eye.
true.
Fix all the people with all the things.
Yeah, I think I will go with true mending.
Aha, success.
Okay. Hell with one missile.
Sounds like an indie band.
That does sound like a pretty good band name.
Oh, Chica's coming in the main party. Why do I have to keep saying this to you people?
What do you mean,
Hey,
you
don't tell
people?
me.
I mean exactly
Never-
what I say, Dan. Exactly what I say.
I still go with the argument, okay, but Chica's in jail. We have to get her out of jail before we can decide anything else.
Oh please, it's us. Getting people out of jail is really easy compared to some of the crap we've been through.
Yeah,
But
I do
I'm not
agree.
with him.
I can't. Is that gun shooting stingrays and sharks?
It
No,
just
that's-
looks like generic lightning bolts to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I have no regard for personal safety at this point.
Yeah.
We're gathering this by the fact you're obviously displaying no signs.
Suicidal tendencies. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I love animals entirely too much. It looks like it's shooting stingrays and sharks.
Dan, you should vote for Stalker.
I am actually tempted to throw one of my votes behind Stalker. I think we should have Guts or Stalker, if not both. At least one of them on the team.
Just to have someone be the bad guy, yeah.
No, just because I'm really starting to get hooked on the whole redemption theme we've got going on. I mean, we've got, like, we had 2 and now we have 1 former raider in our main party, so I don't know, it'd be cool if the B team could help with reporting people as well.
And we have Din and his former readiness.
Yep.
Alright. Referencing old jokes.
Oh. Sorry, got confused. Abby.
Every pwn is raider.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, right. Every pony is raider.
Wait,
I
I don't remember. Who's Trip again?
Trip
Uh,
is the
Applejack's ranger
Oh,
from,
right.
From Gold Rush.
from Gold Rush, the one who's always arguing with Sarge.
Well,
Well,
who Sarge is always arguing with, to be perfectly fair.
Here's an interesting thing. No one has put forward Torque for being on the B team.
Yeah, they have.
Have
Well, sorry, nobody in the actual main party has. People in the Mentor Collective have.
they? Right. Okay.
And I
I
think
just find that
Oblivious.
interesting.
I think
I'm-
Oblivious wanted him in.
I'm not against it. It just doesn't seem like the best use of Torg.
Torque.
I think
Torque.
people also
Sorry.
were thinking about having him in when we were discussing the Mirror Party idea as the mirror counterpart to the Vault.
Oh yeah, we did say that.
Yes. Yeah, he's probably going to be happiest with the Rangers, provided we get that all mess sorted out.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing to deal with next session.
I kind of hope Sarge does come with us to help out with that. Then again, I hope
Should.
Sarge can actually help out with that. Like this is highly against regulation.
Yeah.
Well, you can either get rid of regulation or all your friends die. Your choice.
Well, hey now, let's not be too hasty. These guys aren't my friends.
To be fair, I barely know them. So, with the gun you currently have, whose name I forget,
Spur.
you just charge it to level 3 as opposed to having to get all that stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
It is really awesome. And just overall, the
Bye,
best weapon in
Fred.
the game.
How
Have
many
a good
missiles do you have
night.
now?
See ya, Fret.
Oh, hey Brett.
Take it
Thanks for
easy.
sticking around.
Missiles!
This insanely long, whatever this is.
Oh.
I guess speedrun stream.
Super
Well-
happy fun times.
Let's just call it a stream. How about
Yeah,
that? Let's not give it a distinction
let's
that
not overcomplicate things.
that people would maybe get mad about.
Yeah.
I think my statement was still perfectly accurate. No, because we're
yep,
going to explode the radio tower. 'Cause if
Ah,
they-
right, I forgot that was there.
Yep, you got a bunch of missiles. You should probably still level up your rockets though.
Alright.
This
But
position's
the
very-
problem is in that first like batch of XP upgrades, you can't really do anything about. I can't really do anything about that because
yeah, you have to. Don't have.
I don't
enough
have
missiles.
missiles to launch into them. So I'm kind of screwed on this run.
Well, you don't need it for this boss. You need it for Balos.
You'll be
this last
fine.
phase. What?
with 7 health, yeah, you'll be alright.
With 2, you mean?
Yeah, this is sort of predictable.
We're still at you
can't-
with 7.
You can't really get help.
And there we
You can
go.
get here if you're careful.
You die.
Yep.
You win.
Well,
I'm
good
pretty sure
slow-
that gun is shooting manta rays.
Yeah. Good slow,
I want
but
that gun to be shooting manta rays.
well, it's all okay.
Okay.
Oh man. Alright, one more time. See how far we get. If I don't get to Balos, I'm done. Well, as long as I don't die to something stupid like spikes.
But yeah, Dan, apparently I'm going to have to sober up fairly quickly. So, as the doctor, you're going to have to fix that problem.
We'll see what I can do.
We
I liked
just
your
think
idea of
all
just-
the rest of us are making preparations.
Yeah, but honestly, I think, you know, just Dash should fix the problem, I think, was what we were talking about on Monday, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we
Dan?
were. I don't know exactly if it would work, but
Who cares? It'll give Zencon a chance to get addicted to something else.
the idea being if Dash does speed up the body's processes enough, it could potentially allow him to process the alcohol more quickly and subsequently get drunk less quickly.
Or it could have
Get
some really
undrunk,
sort of
I mean.
unstable...
Or the unstable reaction could kill him, I don't know. Like I said, my knowledge of drugs is absolutely zip.
Yeah, but in character, you'd know this stuff, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're just, like, a drug lord that doesn't actually know what enemies' products do.
My god,
he
you
makes
just find out his super secret backstory.
Considering he makes them know, he's perfectly aware of what they do, he just doesn't partake.
Really? You've never, like... Tibbs has never sampled his own stuff to see if it works?
Not the stuff that he sells.
Eh, fair enough.
Alright. Hell, we'll have to wait for another day. Just gonna go and... Just gonna go back, get the normal ending, and call it a night.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
It's a combat trait we get, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Are you still leveling up to 6?
Yeah, I still haven't done that. Hey, Mimiga. Hey, Sue. I have a jetpack.
Yeah. Maybe just hang on a bit.
So what happens to the old woman?
Probably nothing ending well there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She,
this is not the best. This is not the best ending. This is the normal ending.
She escapes into a mystical dimension where she gets to live with her puppies happily forever.
Wouldn't put it past her.
To be fair, this game is not exactly the happiest. It's a good game, but not a happy game.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Into the Woods.
Oh, I love that musical.
Yeah, aren't Disney making a new version of that?
Not sure how to feel
Version
about
of what?
Into the Woods.
Disney are making a live action Into the Woods with, I think it's Emily Blunt and James Corden.
Nice.
I don't know how to feel about it just yet.
My high school did Into the Woods. It was really awesome. I think I still got the recording of it kicking around somewhere.
Nice.
Okay, you're probably all gonna stab me for this, but What is that?
Oh, it's a musical that basically combines all the old Disney fairy tales and kind of deconstructs them.
Yeah,
I
it
actually
combines.
don't know a great deal about it either. Just that it exists.
It's by Steven. The music is by Stephen Sondheim, and it's fantastic.
Oh yeah, excellent songs. It's just.
I just remember that the. It has a director in. I'm trying to remember who directed it because it's like from the director who brought you something, and I can't remember what that something was. Remember, it's the same producer as Wicked, but producer doesn't always count very much, creatively speaking.
What I do know is it combines Little Red Riding Hood, Rapunzel, Snow White.
Hansel and Gretel?
Hansel and Gretel is not in it.
Okay.
I think they make a mention to it.
Okay.
Cinderella. Snow White's a passing reference, by the by. She's not like in it proper. And there's like 2 other ones in there, but it's like
Jack and the Beanstalk.
I could have sworn I mentioned that one in the beginning, but yeah, Jack and the Beanstalk is a big one. It's really good. It also, depending on there are some versions of the show that make it even more depressing somehow.
Oh yeah.
But like, I think it was like the last Broadway run had the narrator as the baker's son.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That,
So so it makes things... But, awesome music, great message. I love it.
Tearjerker in parts.
Oh, yeah.
My dad still can't watch the scene with the witch, doing her solo without breaking down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's going to be Meryl Streep, by the way.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, at least I'm assuming she's a witch. She looks like she's supposed to be one.
Ouch.
Who? Misery?
With the makeup. She's given witchy makeup.
Yeah. Also, the original...
The whole spellcasting thing put you off on her being a witch.
The original...
Spells. It was a teaser trailer.
For a moment.
3 hours. Not bad.
Not bad.
Well, I mean, with like about 15 minutes for doing hell, but
yeah. But also the original witch, Bernadette Peters.
Brilliant.
So good.
Bernadette Peters is love.
I love that little aside moment when she's up in the balcony and she talks to the person sitting up there. It's like, that's my daughter, Rapunzel.
Look at all those dead people in the credits.
Cave Story, the end.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
there's about three or four dead people in there.
Yep. So many. And quotes missing. Because you left him to die, you heartless bastard.
Well, what did Quote ever do for me, really?
That's fair.
Well, he had a Nemesis gun.
He had a gun that shot ducks and fish. What more do you want, man?
So that was Curly's story.
Yay!
That was actually pretty interesting.
Thank you for playing, Spud.
No problem.
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
So, what next?
Next I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna work on a lot of binary domain footage.
Yay.
So that I can put up a bunch more parts of that.
Stream it.
That's your other...
That's pretty much the only Let's Play I've got going right now, now that Dead Space 3 is over.
Stream the binary footage.
The problem with binary domain is that it has voice commands, so it really wouldn't work in a live stream environment as much.
Mm.
Why does it have...
It does, yeah.
That's weird.
And of course, thank you guys in the stream for watching.
Oh yeah, thank you everyone for watching. This was
For the-
this was a lot of fun.
9 people who are still here, who stuck around for the entire
Well,
thing.
I mean, we maxed at like what, 11, 12?
No, I think we got to 13 at one point.
Oh yeah.
Good to see you, Mentos.
All right.
Go out, spread the word about how great we are and keep building the ranks.
Yeah.
I love that the Mental Collective is a thing.
I know.
It's for some reason it has stuck.
I'm not even mad. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's better than the fuzz.
Yeah. That's true. All right.
It is pretty amazing though.
Uh,
See you guys.
close the stream. See you guys.
Take it easy.
Later.